Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Trails from Zero Challenge Run, the live stream series where we're trying to beat this amazing RPG on Nightmare Mode without ever changing our starting gear. And if you want to watch these challenge runs during your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boop that bell button to stay notified. Now, when we previously left off, we had a very tough boss battle against Yin, who I'm at this point assuming is Ritzia, just because they're literally using the exact same weapons that Ritzia used from Trails to Cold Steel 2. The one thing that's a question mark is I think the end of Ritzia's like Ultra Greatsword did not have like a crescent moon, like a reverse crescent moon shape to it. I thought it was just a rounded off edge, kind of like something from various anime. But that being said, everything else seemed to be almost exactly the same as what Ritzia did. Just Cold Steel 2, so I'll be curious about that. Hello, Copper Nicholson, thanks for dropping by. What's new in your world? I'm not exactly sure what you're posting there, Copper Nicholson, but it doesn't seem to be following any logic, so I'd ask you to stop that in order to align with the rules against anti-spam. Well, the performers have headed back to stage. It's time for the real show to begin. All I can do is pray for their success. Alright, I'm going to assume that there isn't anything to note back here, but we're going to take. Hello, Spudkip. Thanks for the look. I appreciate it. And thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a good night. Tour desk, please do not enter the stages in use. The first division's been stationed backstage. We can leave that as them. We should focus on patrolling the interior of the theater instead. Well, we are patrolling the interior of the theater. Okay, so nothing suspicious over here. Well, that just means that we should probably... We shouldn't leave the theater right now. Okay, ready and see what you can say. The performance has begun without incident. Everything's going smoothly. No suspicious individuals have been spotted either. Hopefully we can relax for now. I don't know about that. So the performance begins. Truly hope this scene goes by without incident. Yeah, look for things that are suspicious. Well, let's try up this way. I don't think we've been able to do this. Oh, you're enjoying a bicycle. That's good. Look inside, leave. That's suspicious. And many questions. What do our tactics look like, by the way? Like, we ended up in a battle. What? That's, no. Well, I want something more like that. That'll probably work. Are you biking on some trails, Copper Nicholson? Because I think it's a nice day for a bike ride. Who is that? This is the bot scene for VIPs. We didn't get to see very much there. Will everything be alright with only one officer keeping watch? At least Ernest is there to protect Grandfather. If anything were to happen, I'm sure he could take care of it. Imagine if Ernest is the imposter. That's true. It's always possible. Yeah, I see Ernest, I see Elisa's grandpa, and I see one guard, which, yeah, could be Baron Blue Blanc, who knows. What about... Oh, we have to look inside all of them, don't we? I see. Alright, try to look for anything suspicious. Anything else in the S section seats? Honestly, I doubt we have anything to worry about with Deadlander. You're right about that. Let's head to the next area. Watch it actually end up being that the higher ranking police officers are the one who caused this. Like, I would not be surprised if that's the case. I doubt they'll let us, There's many sus things happening here. Alright, chat, keep your eyes peeled for anything sus. Besides the fact that most of the audience members are just 2D images. Everything looks alright so far. Man, Ilia's incredible. I mean, I already knew she was, but this is just... wow. I completely agree. We should look elsewhere. If we continue to watch, we may end up staying for the entire play, and then we'll lose the game. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Alright, so we're not... We're running out of places to look. So... the only thing I can think is that maybe something's already backstage. Wait, we didn't comment on that. Hold on, what? Why didn't we comment? Oh wait, no, this is the same. Oh, I know why we didn't comment. We didn't comment because it's literally the exact same row. We're just looking at it from a different angle. Claws? That must mean. Yeah, it seems like the first act is over. Thus the Sun Princess, supported by the mighty tribe of light, found herself opposed by another competitor. A new princess answered the call and entered the celestial ceremony. She was known as the Moon Princess, as the grand assassin Yin. Backed by the tribe of night, her appearance heralded a split in the forces of Ra. Ritzia. And I mean, the stage is very, very beautiful. I mean, with the water and the moon slightly in the background, kind of makes me think of, honestly makes me think of, why am I forgetting the name of that area? So in Elden Ring, the place, what's the name of the castle that's, is before you see Irani, in the various towers? I'm trying to remember what the name of that castle was. It's on the tip of my tongue. But I remember that castle had like this big open pool of water where you fight, the magic paladin. So I just trying to, it kind of reminds me of that. Also like the water reflection effects, that's cool to see as well. Very pretty. Well, sorry to hear your lightheaded, Coppermith. I hope you're able to relax a bit tonight, enjoy a nice bike ride, and, you know, get some much needed rest. Now, the real question, is Ritzia doing that with, like, various stage tables, or is that actually, like, some secret powers she has? Because, I'm still thinking that Ritzia is probably in. 99% confident in that theory. Or, not 99, but more like 90% confident. It's just, my one question is, like, if Ritzia is Yin, how is she masking her voice? That would be my question. Sounds like second act has started. Ritzia's giving it her all. She sure is. Her debut scene had the loudest applause yet. Shall we make another round, Lord? Definitely. I don't know. The whole situation is suspicious. Did the dialogue update? Thank you for patrolling the premises. We're in the second half of the plan now. Good. Everything's proceeding as smoothly as hoped. What a great success. I'm excited in the performances. It's cool that, like, even for something as simple as just proceeding to the second half, the NPCs actually change their dialogue to adjust for it. It's time for Ritzia's debut. I'm sure she'll do spectacular. Her talent has been given Ilia's stamp of approval, after all. I don't know. Something's not right. Okay. Well, what do we have here? High pastries again, are we? Will you ever learn ply? Is that suspicious? Okay. So, in that there, nothing suspicious happening in the costume room. Now we go upstairs. I'm gonna guess that when we go up to the I guess the penthouse seats, where Ellie's grandpa was, I think something suspicious will happen there. That's my guess anyway. Alright, so far not noticing anything sus. Nothing unusual here. I don't know, some remarkable amount of focus. He's not full field stage, yet he's completely unfazed. Another example of his iron will. I think it's gonna be up here because there's no one watching here except the grandpa's ally. Am I gonna be right about this? Oh, yep, something's not right. This side looks good, but I think the officer sign here is not a little preoccupied. Yeah, that's suspicious. We are in the middle of Arc En Ciel. Everyone's bound to be captivated. I don't know if that guy's preoccupied, but like the mere fact that this guy isn't paying as much attention as he really needs to be means that either that guy's sus or he's going to miss something important. All right, no worries, Copper Netzelin. Hope you have a nice bike ride. I'm just waiting for it. Maybe it's gonna be in the crowd below then. So far, we're not seeing anything sus, but except the one officer seeming not distracted. That one officer might be the imposter. I'm waiting for it. Nothing around here. Latest one thing, but Ritzia's just as amazing. Unless it's happening backstage. This all could be happening backstage and we're wasting our time up here. Agreed. She brings her own unique style of dancing to the performance. When she moves, she really has the air of a moon princess, bathed in silver lights. I feel like we've checked everywhere. What am I missing here? Huh? Is it back here? Something's... This is always kind of a little disconcerting because it's like we've literally checked everywhere, but nothing was sus. So... What? Okay, I was about to say, like, I was getting very confused. And that's the end of the second act. The crowd just can't get enough. But also the music just went silent, so that means something bad's probably about to happen. I don't know. I don't know. Was it simply a whim of the goddess, or perhaps a bit of mischief? To her surprise, the Sun Princess learned that the Moon Princess was not a stranger, but her younger sister, separated from her at a tender age. Aww. Unaware of this revelation, the Moon Princess faced her sister with a cold, hostile spirit. The distraught Sun Princess, concealing her true identity with a gown and mask of white, beckoned the Moon Princess to the forest ruins. The very same ruins the two sisters once fought through in their youth, a secret place known only to the two, where they could dance and play under the thick forest canopy. Oh, you know what could be, chat? If they're saying it's a hostile spirit, what if Ritzia accidentally attacks Ilya with like a prop weapon that turns out to be real? And that's how it all happens. Okay, very pretty area though. Very reminiscent of the rooms we've partially explored. So much dancing. I'm looking to right now. Well, I'm trying to keep. No, wait, there's someone in the back left. I see that little mop of hair there. Like, you see that, chat? It was just slightly off stage to the left. Someone's standing there. Pretty sure someone's standing there. But the question is, why? Is that our culprits? I don't know. I swear, I see someone there. Okay, this is just part of the... Is that just part of the performance, or is that the suspicious character? Because we only saw them ever so briefly. I don't know. Okay, it seems to be part of the play. It's a Decepticon to be. The third act where things usually start turning around for the protagonist, right? Well, like, was that fourth wall break? What's a fourth wall break, Ellie? Never mind. That is funny. That describes Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 pretty well. It's always Act 3 where things start to turn around. The audience seems to be eating it up. I know I am. It's rare to see a play this marvelous. I can't imagine it getting any better. Now, if only it would end without incident. Yeah, I sure hope so too. Even if it means that we don't catch the culprit. It would be for the best. No. Oh, wait, no, yeah, that would be good. If nothing bad happened, then of course that'd be good. Well, no. Everything's sus here. Everything. There's been a lot to enter through the front door since the play began. I really think that if anything bad's going to happen, it's either going to be that guard who seemed to be getting distracted in the top booth, or it's going to be something backstage, something we could not possibly have picked up on because we aren't here. We weren't there. Well, regardless. Which would mean that the culprit would actually be in the first division. Potentially. Thought you heard a loud thud coming from the dressing room. It's probably... When I started to hear things... No, I'm sure it was just... Wait a minute! No, we were just in the dressing room! Wait, what happened? Hold on a second. What is going on in here? Alright, I'm checking everything, chat. Not... Something... Okay, something was here that isn't here anymore, and it's gonna bother me because I don't know what. Like, what was here previously that's no longer here? This is going to bother me. Why would there be a thud in the dressing room? Unless someone on the stage is an imposter. Oh dear. Ma'am, can you go into a little more detail? No. All right, well, if they, okay, well, so if I went to the dressing room. Hey Jay, thanks for dropping by, how's it going? I'm sure if anyone else played it, but this reminded you of Draw to Life, the next chapter. I've heard of that game, I haven't played it, but I remember seeing some gameplay of some of the Draw to Life games. They look pretty fun. But yeah, this right now we're trying to find something suspicious at a big performance. But so far, it's like the only thing we're getting is that maybe something was taken from the dressing room, but we don't know what. I don't know, that guard looks pretty suspicious. Nothing suspicious here. You know, the officer's side looks like Ernest is paying real close attention to their perimeter. He's always looking out for grandfather's safety. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I've got my eye on that area. Alright, let's try over here then. Oh. No, now Dudley's not paying attention, so that's bad too. It looks like Dudley is interested in play after all. Even so, I can tell he's still staying in the area for threats. I can hardly blame him. I bet there's no soul in all Samaria that Arc En Ciel's performance couldn't captivate. Something's not right here, chat. The fact that none of the officers are paying attention. Something bad's about to happen. I'm waiting for it. Is that chandelier going to fall? I think... You know, the story just pulled out one heck of a twist. Right? Who would have guessed that the two princesses would be sisters? Where will the plot take us next? You guys are getting distracted. No, we have to resist. Sorry, it's just too compelling. We should focus on patrolling. I also have to think that this performance about the moon and sun princesses probably ties into the greater lore in some way. I just don't know how yet. Maybe this is supposed to represent two assassin princesses. I don't know. But something just isn't right here. Like, it's going to bother me to no end. But like, especially the fact that they talked about something being moved from the dressing room. Okay, let's check the dressing room one more time, because that to me is still the most suspicious area. Okay, so we still haven't found what exactly they took, or what exactly happened. Wait, is there an air vent in here? Unless it's on a different wall, I can't see it. Okay, it's not going to be that there. Ma'am. I started. Now, tell us more. Alright, alright. Why would there be a thud at the dressing room? Okay, so far, that's the end of the third act. Now the final act begins. Okay, now I swear, something is going to happen this time, chat. Why is it a 4 acts play, by the way? Those are really long. Most plays have like 2. The princesses learned of the dreadful conspiracy that drove them apart in their youth. Despite discovering the sad truth, they would not turn away from their inevitable clash. You might say, their inevitable struggle. Because, after all, they were princesses. Only one of them could become the Shrine Princess, carrying the will of the goddess on her shoulders. Oh, wait a minute, chat. Are they saying, like, these princesses are what created, like, all the shrines we saw in Trails of Cold Steel? Like, all the spirit shrines? As though this wasn't enough, they even fell in love with the same man. Their strong affection for one another was constantly torn apart by the cruel whims of the world. Was that going to be the first emperor? Their complex feelings ignited into a burning rivalry, fueled by their compassion and understanding of each other. With these emotions swirling wildly in their hearts, they traveled to the Star Sanctuary, ready for the fated ceremony. Oh, maybe my theory is going to be right, that maybe a prop weapon's going to end up being a real weapon, and that's going to be the twist. Also, the fact that perhaps one of these actors or actresses aren't actually who part of the plan, they're the imposter. You realize they fell in love with each other. I see what you're saying, but I think the intent is that they're supposed to be. There's supposed to be some kind of battle. Also, I want to point out that pretty sure that Ian was just as acrobatic as Ritzia was. All the more reason to think that Ritzia might be Ian. I'm just trying to pay attention for like anything that's out of place. I'm looking for like the edges of the screen. Is there anything out of place, or are they just going to save it for like the very, very last moment when the play's over, and that's when it's going to happen, because that's going to have the biggest impact, perhaps. I don't know. I just spitballing theories at this point. I should be completely wrong, but I want to know what happens. Phew, thank God, yes. Looks like the play's gonna wrap up incident free. We didn't even notice anything suspicious during our patrols either. That's not a good thing, Ellie. I feel like something happened. I know something. Lloyd, Ellie. Something's wrong. What's going on? Something wrong? Well, you see, one of the attendees has been behaving unusually for a while now, and we only just realized that she's not on our guest list. Oh, this is it, chat. This is it. What? Where is she? Up the stairs on the right, in the back. It seems she's been peeking in on the S-section seats. Got it. We'll go check it out right away. Stay here and wait for us to return, sir. Of course. Or is this a distraction? Hold on a second. Ah, darn it. Fine. Fine. I was going to go check to see if the dressing room had any. It had someone trying to take something. No way. Is that who I think it is? What? No! No! So it was you all along, Grace. I always knew we couldn't trust you. Oh, darn it. Why Dudley have to pick this spot to patrol? This was the perfect place to wait for my bait scoop, and he is ruining it. As soon as I start going to town with my camera, he'll catch me for sure. Hey, Grace. You're suspicious. Whoa, Lloyd? Nelly, too. What in the world are you guys doing here? Yes, you the same question. What are you doing here, Grace? You're not on the guest list, are you? Nope, but I have my reasons. I may have snuck in here with a little trick of mine. Which was what exactly? Did she like hide in like a barrel of props or something? Keep this a secret, will ya? Long story short, I slipped in with a clean crew and voila, exclusive access. No! Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Are you kidding me? Why'd you have to go that far? Well, there's a simple explanation for that. You see, all the effing press tickets got snatched up by the other CNS journalists. I just had to take a peek at the previous show, but it was following the story at the time. What was I supposed to do? Not watch it? Yes, that's exactly what you were supposed to do. You're so irresponsible, Grace. That still doesn't make it right or legal. You're a real troublemaker, you know that? Come on, guys. We're all friends here. We're not friends. Yeah, we're not friends. How about we go and watch the rest of the play? I swear, watch Grace actually be like an accomplice to what's about to happen. She's trying to distract us. Darn you, Sarah. It's finally reached the long-awaited climax after all. If we don't see it, we may regret it for the rest of our lives. Except for the fact that we'll probably see it in a couple months, right, Lloyd? That's right. You could just wait for the public show like a normal person. Besides, are you sure that's your only reason for sneaking in? You're not the one who sent the threat letter, are you? The threat letter? What the heck are you going on about? Hold on, I thought it was kind of strange to see Dudley and his pals patrolling Vita. Oh, it has to do with this letter you mentioned, right? I don't think she's our culprit, Lloyd, and if she is, then we are, that she's really throwing us for a loop. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. I don't even Grace would take things that far. You doubt my capabilities? You doubt me at your own peril, Lloyd. Even me? How rude. Is that really what you think of me? Says the woman who decided to sneak into a private performance of her bait scoop. Oh, that reminds me. You mentioned that you were following another story, right? What's it about? Nuh-uh-uh. My lips are sealed. Wait a second. Is the first decision here because they're keeping tabs on him? Darn. I thought I was the only one who got picked up on it. Him? Are you referring to Yen? Huh? The hat's at Yen. Does that have something to do with that threat lawyer you're freaking out about? No, forget about it. Listen up, Grace. I'm going to need you to tell me everything you know. If you don't, we'll have to take you in for trespassing. Whoa, Lloyd, isn't that a little cruel? No, it's not. You and I are buddies, right? We are not buddies, Grace. Don't even pretend to be. Sure, but what we need now is some sort of clue, no matter how small it is. So please, Grace, tell us. Fine. Guess you're serious about this. I'll spill the beans, but are you sure you want to talk about this in front of Ellie? Why would we not? Is there something wrong with me being here? Oh, it's about her grandpa, isn't it? Well, okay, but don't say I didn't warn you. The soup I've been chasing involves a dark rumor about the mayor's secretary. I knew that guy was sus, okay? I knew that guy was suspicious. What? You can't be serious. I think his name is Ernest? Either way, he's extremely dangerous with a capital D. Oh no! He's supposedly been secretly embezzling funds from the mayor's office. The mere fact that he even had a character portrait meant he had to be significant. And here's the kicker. He's been covertly steaming with the Imperial faction Diet members. Uh-oh. Rumor has it, he's trying to off the mayor. Personally, I think that's a bit too far-fetched, though. Oh, we found our culprit. Hey, Lloyd? If grandfather were to be killed under these circumstances, the culprit could easily slip out during all the commotion, so long as no one witnessed the crime in action. That's it, that's his plan. Whoa, where do you think you're going? Why did we run through that? I just thought it would be faster than trying to go all the way around. Oh dear. What? Oh, don't tell me we're going to get blamed for this, are we? Oh, that's bad! Because this police officer is watching the box. You. Oh, we're all be suspected. What the heck is going on here? What? We'll talk later. Ellie, we're going in. Let's hurry. Stop him! Oh. Don't you dare. Darn. No! Grandfather! He has a gun. What the heck is this? Who would have thought that you show up in a place like this? Another cruel twist of fate, courtesy of the goddess. Ernest? Why? Why do all this? You were always there to support grandfather, so why? We're cut from the same cloth, Ellie. I'm just as fed up with Crossbell's situation as you are. But in the end, the only path we have toward change involves constantly bending to the whims of those more powerful than us. That is why I had to act. So that's the reason you impersonated Yin and sent the threat letter to Ilya. You made us believe that Yin was behind everything, all while planning the mayor's assassination from the shadows. Darn it. So that's what this is really going on about. Have you enjoyed playing this game of yours? You may be with the First Division, but in the end, you were just a two-bit detective. Be it Ravoosh, Hugh, or even the real Yin, if he actually exists. They're nothing more than puppets dancing in the palm of my hand. Don't move. Put the gun down. Slowly. You've been started off with attempted murder. Don't take it any further. Don't take it any further. Isn't that my line? The life of this old naive man, the mayor of Crossbell State. I could end it with one swift pull of this trigger. Please, stop this. Time. Surely you don't want our dear Ellie to witness the moment her grandfather's life comes to a violent end, right? So how about you righteous fools line up on the wall there and clear a path for me? What are you trying to pull? Even if you make it out of this theater, there's nowhere in Crossbell for you to run. Shut it, just do as I say. Good. You have ears after all. We have to do something. Now to hold up my end of the deal. He's trying to escape. Wait, Grandfather, was he already poisoned? Hold it. He won't escape. Stop him! Oh. No, he has after images, he's too fast! He's too fast! How's he moving so quickly? Randy, Tio, brace yourselves. Maritale Secretary is heading your way. He's our man. Take him down. Huh? Oh, we'll get him. Ernest! Very well then. I always thought that guy was sus, and he had a character portrait. Yes! Gotcha! Get him! Phew. Where do you think you're going? This man's the true culprit behind the things. I swear, if you have a muscle, I'm gonna fire my laser at you. Randy, Tio. Oh my goodness. You guys managed to catch him. Yeah, it was lights out for him as soon as I saw him pull out a gun. Good call. Side. Why are you with Mr. Glasses wearing? Tio has the best lines. Tio is the fee of this game. Let's go. Why are you with Mr. Glasses wearing King Dick Dastardly over there? My name is not Glasses wearing Dick Dastardly. That's how you behave. Excuse me. I do hope you mean detective by that. Fine. What are you doing with Detective Glasses something Dick Dastardly? That's better. Explain yourselves now. What's the meaning of all this? You've been brought back up. What exactly were you planning? Oh, you see. God. The heck? Can you still move? As if I could be taken down so easily. Ernest? I will be the next mayor. Did he poison Elise's grandfather? With Speaker Hartman on my side, the next election will be a landslide. Yes! Get him, Zeit! Get him! Zeit! Is that the wolf? Well done, Zeit. Now, can we please get some handcuffs on that guy? Oh, come on, this fella's being haunted by a literal glory hound. This fella's all mine. It's Grace. Where did she come from? We can never let our guard down, gosh darn it. How are you gonna spin this one, Grace? What is going on here? This is like a darn circus all of a sudden. Unhand me at once. I'll definitely be. I'll be the next mayor. No, you won't. Also, the fact that one of those orbs similar to the shrines is there makes me think that this display actually has some significance with the lore of, like, the mythical lore of Erebonia and Crossbell. We'll have to see, though. Well, I have to give props to Neon Falcon for really putting a lot of effort into the choreography for these scenes. Like, they did not have to go this all out, but they did. I think that's really cool. That was amazing. Please tell me that Grandpa's fine and not poisoned or anything like that. Okay, he's fine. That's it. Oh, I'm thoroughly impressed as well. Grandfather? You're already awake. Thank God he is. Yes, I'm perfectly fine, Ellie. What just happened was deeply unfortunate, but there will be a time to address it later. I still intend to watch this performance to the end. Out of respect to the wonderful people of Arc En Ciel. Grandfather, you order us, sir. Oh wow, we're actually going to read the newspaper article from Grace. All right, extra, read all about it. A glamorous stage and the intrigue behind it. A preview of Golden Sun, Silver Moon. The anticipated new stage show from Arc En Ciel has had its preview performance. Ilya Plater captivated the audience from the moment the curtain hit rose with breathtaking acrobatics. Act 2 followed with the appearance of a hopeful new face, Yin, the assassin. I mean Ritzia Vao, who stunned the audience with her mystique and expressive dancing. Together with the atmosphere that Ilya illuminated the stage with, the audience was delighted. I felt like I was witnessing the rebirth of Arc En Ciel. The official opening will sure be something to look forward to. The mayor's assassin's dagger. While the drama was unfolding on stage, a more real one unfolded behind the scenes, as police discovered and foiled the attempted assassination of Mayor Henry McDowell in the balcony during the preview performance. An official statement has been issued regarding the incident. The official words of the suspect, Mr. Ernest Rice, 29, McDowell's top aide, arrived with the mayor to watch the performance. He smuggled a gun and dagger past security officials, then attempted to use them to assassinate the mayor. What motivations did he have? Well, Mr. Rice served as the mayor's top aide for many years and was known for his honest personality. Why did he commit this crime? In gathering evidence, we discovered that he also illegally misappropriated mayoral funds and had connections with specific representatives. Additional evidence suggests he planned to run for the next mayoral election and speculated he committed the crime to try to obtain the political position for himself. However, the police have taken over the investigation, and so the true motives will likely remain confidential behind the suspect's arrest. Crossbell police became aware of the assassination plot in advance. Subsequently, he deployed a security team inside the theater. The team was fooled by the suspect's clever diversion. However, the newly commissioned Special Sports Section, conducting their own independent investigation, were able to thwart Rice's plot and save the mayor. Detective from the 1st Investigative Division said, "No comment. I cannot divulge more than what's been publicly disclosed." Following the incident, Mayor McDowell has decided to take a vacation. Even though he was severely injured, the stress of his mind and body was immense, so he made this decision in consideration of his old age. Say public relations officer. Though mayor's safety is indeed good news, it is so far unclear how long this break will last. The anniversary festival is approaching, and all of us at the newspaper pray for his quick return to duty. Well, actually a good newspaper article for once. Oh, things really got out of hand. I'm guessing most of the public's in an uproar by now. So, the mayor was almost assassinated at the debut of Arc En Ciel's new show. Yeah, I'd imagine so. It is the ultimate scandal. Ultimate. I mean, at least take comfort in the fact that Mayor McDowell is saying a lot of support for the citizenry. But I'm still disappointed the Imperial faction Diet member Ernest had ties to was never named in any of the papers. That's a good point. You know, that's probably the first thing they went and censored. If their name is Ernest, they're gonna be a villain. I mean, that's not always true. I remember in Shining Force, for example, Ernest was one of the allies you could recruit. What makes you say that, though, Jay? Are you, is there like a specific villain named Ernest from another game or anime or show that you're thinking of? Besides, I never get the feeling the Imperial faction was involved at all. Seems like it was just that crazy secretary guy going rogue. Yeah, maybe so. There really wouldn't be any benefit to assassinating the mayor, as far as the Imperial faction is concerned. Actually, I disagree with Lloyd on that. I feel like if that did happen, it would cause instability in Crossbell, which might give the Imperial faction its use to invade Crossbell. Then again, had the assassination been successful, they could have pinned it on Yin and, by extension, the Republican faction due to their connections with Hugh. Yeah. Might be onto something there. I really feel like all these cases have to tie into, like, some bigger case, some bigger plot point. I'm guessing with the Imperial faction, because at this point, you know, there were still a lot of, like, loose ends in the first case that were never really explained. Like, the whole thing about, like, that doctor trying to seemingly work on those medications in the background, and the merchant paying an exorbitant price for that honey. Like, I feel like it has to tie to some bigger plot. And that, Ernest seem to be acting strange, don't you? It was as if he had lost his sanity, or perhaps lost control would be more appropriate. I was thinking the same thing. First Division is taking care of the interrogation now. What if they found anything yet? Well, as for Ernest, he's in a state of total shock. Can't even speak properly. Chief. They're saying they can't even interrogate him? Yup. Since they weren't making any progress with him, they decided to go ahead and chuck him in the clink for now. Last I heard, they thought of calling in a church counselor or asking if someone from St. Ursula would check him out. I hope that'll help. That aside, you four have become quite the celebrities, haven't you? While I was at the department today, the Fox was showering me with praises for the SSS. Boy, you should have heard him. No way. I find it hard to picture. Me too, Tio Tots. Yeah. So we're in Vice Commissioner or Jax. That's good butts now. Whoop-de-doo. It wasn't only him. The entire force has something good to say about you guys. Actually, I take that back. The First Division didn't really say much, but I'm sure that their opinion of the SSS is a bit higher now. Ernest, the name means serious or to be death. I know I've seen it's in villains before, but can't think of the top of my head. Ah, fair enough. But that's actually something I did not know. I didn't realize that the name Ernest means either serious or to the death. At that point, then yeah, I can understand symbolically why a villain would be named Ernest. That's a fair point, Jay. That's another thing I like too. I liked it when games put a lot of thought and symbolism into like even the names of characters, because on the surface you don't really think too much about name symbolism, but like a really clever author will actually put a lot of thought into like the names of specific characters, and sometimes they can even be foreshadowing certain things. Like for example, like you point out, Jay, the name Ernest can mean to the death, and what did Ernest do? He literally almost tried to bring about the death of someone. So puff your chest out a little. You've earned it. For now. Yeah, we'll try. How do we happy at a time like this? Yeah, try to think about how Mademoiselle Ellie must be feeling right about now. How is Ellie feeling? This has been a rough chapter for her. Or Ellie. Seriously? Tomorrow is far too early for you to return to work. Aww. It's nothing more than a bruise and a minor sprain. 5 days of rest has been more than enough. If anything, I feel better than ever. Don't take this so lightly, Grandfather. Please think about everything that's happened. You could have died. And once you go back to work, you won't have your secretary. The most important thing for you right now is to rest until you're fully recovered. I know how you feel, dear, but the anniversary festival is getting closer by the day. Duty calls, so I can't afford to abandon my role as Crossbell's mayor over such a trivial matter as this. A trivial matter? Grandfather, how can you be so calm about this? Aren't you upset? Isn't your heart broken? Ernest was like a son to you, yet he betrayed you. So why? Why are you acting like nothing's wrong? If I tried to claim that what happened didn't shock me, I'd be lying through my teeth. I'm told that Ernest had long been embezzling public funds from under our noses. Perhaps the guilt and stress ate away at him, causing him to lash out and act erratically. I do believe I bear some responsibility for not taking notice in the first place. Grandfather? Nevertheless, I am a statesman. I have sworn to serve Crossbell State in the present and future. No matter what happens, it's my duty to uphold that oath and lead the state. And I have decided to put that duty above all else. Uh-oh. That doesn't bode well for Mayor McDowell. I'm sorry, Ellie. We've lost another family member, just like 10 years ago when I was unable to stop Ryan. I mean your father. Not only that, but my own daughter, your mother, then left you behind shortly thereafter. And yet, powerless as I am, I continue to fulfill the role of mayor. You must surely despise me. No, don't say that. I'm so proud of everything you do, Grandfather. Besides, I'm still able to keep in touch with Mother and Father occasionally. It was sad what happened with them, but as you can see, I'm overcome that pain. Ellie. I originally joined the police because I wanted to help you in my own way. I thought this different approach would be a good way for me to help Crossbell too. However, now that Ernest is no longer here to help you, I was thinking maybe it's best for me to leave the force and work for you. Don't be ridiculous! Grandfather? If you truly regret this path you chose, you would have quit and started working for me long ago. but that's not the case, is it? Changing your path now would be an insult to everyone who supported you thus far. I mean, what about that Lloyd fellow, huh? He was there for you in your time of need. Are you just going to abandon him? I don't want to abandon Lloyd. Exactly. To your colleagues, to me, and above all, to yourself. Don't you worry about me, dear. After all, I have other secretaries. If necessary, I can even seek Helmer's assistance. However, it seems I'll need to delay my plan to retire as mayor for now. I suppose I can handle another 5 years before I can finally put up my feet. Ugh. Therefore, Ellie, you must continue on the path you've chosen. Continue until you are satisfied with everything you've accomplished. Watching you work hard to achieve your goals will be the best motivation I could ask for. Grandfather. If the SSS hadn't been on the job, I likely wouldn't be sitting here right now. Be proud, Ellie, of what you do and how much you've grown. For you shall continue to shine even brighter and reach new heights. Aww, much like the princesses in Arc En Ciel's new play. Ah, yes, my grandfather. I, Ellie McDowell, will return to my post tomorrow and strive to make Crossbell a better place. Ah, that was sweet. Music suddenly changed, though. Suspicious. You've truly saved me, Yin. I swear that has to be Ritzia, right? If the situation had progressed any further, it would have gotten quite messy. We could have been suspected of attempting to assassinate the mayor. Your connections to the Republican faction and would have been to blame for that. The leader of the Imperial faction, Speaker Hartman, was likely the one who gave my name to that secretary. I imagine Hartman learned it through Ravush's Don, Marconi. Yes, I'm inclined to agree. I'm sure not even he expected the secretary to go so far as planned an assassination, though. Even so, there's no precision as objective. Was to harm the Republican faction's reputation through us. Yeah. What a troublesome city this is. Putting that aside, don't lump me in with your group. I am a hired assassin, not one of your lackeys. My, how cold. Well, no matter. Our ties with the members of the Republican faction can be severed at a moment's notice. And as we previously discussed, Huey's tower events will launch after the festival. Oh no! As for the operation that will take place on the festival's final day, we leave that in your hands, Master Yin. Very well. It's time. I'll be taking my leave. What are they planning? Are they going to try to assassinate Speaker Hartman? I wonder. The plot thickens. Ever the elusive phantom. But it's time, you say. What exactly is it time for, I wonder? He did the glasses pose, chat. He did the glasses pose. Is Yen going to reveal herself to be Ritzia? Is it going to happen? Well, lots of hoppy hops going on. Hardcore parkour. Where are they going? I knew it! I stinking knew it, okay? The moment she pulled out the Ultra Great Sword, I have my suspicions. And then when she used the Chain Claw attacks and the same stinking Estra for Trails and Hold Seal 2, I knew it. The real question I have is how on earth did she change her voice? Because they clearly, like, there's no way that the SSS would be gullible enough not to hear the voice of someone they literally talked to for an investigation. Good, I made it in time. Man, leading a double life is hard. Do. You're early, Ritzia. Ilya? What? Are you that excited to start practice? Sheesh, and I thought I was the dance addict here. But maybe you're an even bigger one than me. Oh, Ilya. don't think I'll ever be quite on the same level as you. You say that, but your actions paint a different picture. Throughout the whole preview performance, you were just as in the zone as I was. Both your dancing and acting were top-notch too, Ritzia. It's as though you have a secret. I think it won't be long before you're a full-fledged rival of yours truly. Really? Well, either way, I still owe everything to you, Ilya. You know what I think, chat? They said the plan involves occurring after the festival, so I think Ritzia joins this company, this theater group, so that she could be, like, deep inside the festival and have, like, a valid excuse for being there. So it basically gives her access to whatever her, I'm assuming her target is. I only ever knew through the path I'd inherited life, but you shined a light on a new direction for me. That's gotta be a double meaning! A new direction, as in, like, a new opportunity. Though, I think I need to thank the SSS this time, too. They're making this way too easy. They're all such gullible fools. Oh? Oh, it's nothing. For today's practice, we're going to work on perfecting the third act, right? Stop worrying at the third act! Lloyd brought up that the third act is what they're supposed to turn around. Now, I'll do my best to heat up with you. Oh, someone's ready and raring to go. Well, who am I to turn down a challenge, especially from you? Alrighty then. Opening night is next month. We'll work night and day till... Gotta make the scene 100 times better. Come on, Ritzia, let's get to it. Of course. I knew it! I was 90% sure! The end of chapter 2. But is it really the end? Alright, we got a bunch of detective points. Oh, we got promoted. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I have no idea what that is. Well. We made it through chapter 2. Alright, now I will say this. I know I feel like I saw, like, Ritzia, the Ritzia twist coming a mile away, but to be fair, I played Trails of Cold Steel 2 first, so I kind of knew Ritzia's attack patterns and stuff, and those were still ingratiated in my head. Had I not been... had I actually been playing the series chronologically, would I have suspected Ritzia? Maybe, but that might have been a bit of a stretch. Like, I think I might have suspected it at the moment where she was like, where Yin was basically saying, was basically stumped when they asked, well, why don't you just take care of this, you know, imposter problem? But other than that, they're really, like, the foreshadowing was subtle, but there, like, so much symbolism, like, the fact that Yin means, like, yin and yang, so, like, of a duet, and the name of this chapter is Golden Sun, Silver Moon, and also the fact that Yin's attacks are all based around the moon, you know? So kind of on the... definitely much foreshadowing to be had there. Not to mention the way Yin runs is identical to how Ritzia runs on stage. So we had a lot of foreshadowing for this. But yeah, Trails of Cold Steel 2 definitely spoiled me a bit there with... not spoiled me, just a tad and, like, giving me something to suspect. Now, the question I have is... Oh, wait. Crossbell Anniversary Festival. Opening day. I guess time has passed. This day marks Crossbell's 70th anniversary as an autonomous state, and it will be at last. Don't say that! These 70 years haven't been without struggle or times of turmoil. Oh, wait. Sorry. It's the start. Sorry. You know, throw for a second. Wars have raged. The Orbital Revolution began. While Crossbell has had its hardships in the name of progress, we now stand as the leader of trade in Zemuria. Our economy is thriving, and tensions between our neighboring nations have eased considerably due to the non-aggression pact signed in Liberal 2 years ago. If you want to know how that happened, just go play Hey Trails in the Sky. I'm looking into the audience right now, chat. I'm noticing some familiar faces here. So obviously in the bottom left corner, we see... I was about to say Sarah for a second, but sorry, we see Grace there and some other reporter. I believe I'm assuming that's Ellie there in the bottom left, in the bottom center, wearing a more formal outfit. I see, I think Lawyer Grimwood over there in the top left, and right next to Ellie, I see totally not Alyssa. And everyone else maybe from around the parliament or something, I don't know. However, the problems that arise from rapid urban development and population growth require us to adopt new policies and legislation. For the prosperity of both Crossbell and our neighbors, we must come together to tackle our ever-present issues as one, in order to make our way to a more beautiful future. Having reached an incredible milestone like our 70th anniversary, let's take this opportunity to share our joy and commemorate this occasion. I'm guessing that guy to the right of him is, Speaker Hartman, and he looks mighty suspicious, especially since he's also wearing, like, the dark colors that are associated with, like, the Imperial faction, I'd assume. But the celebrations will only last 5 days. This year is projected to be Crossbell's busiest anniversary festival yet. As such, many festivities and events have been planned, including the debut of Arc En Ciel's new production. Suspicious. Under the name of our great goddess Adios, I hereby officially declare the commencement of Crossbell's State 70th Anniversary Festival open! Ooh, music's going in. Ooh, pretty. Very pretty. This is cool. Oh, is this gonna be like an opportunity for us to like have free time with like different characters? That would be so cool. How many pictures of a guy on a podium do you need? The answer, Jay, is all of them. I bet you Drake's is like, all right, now, come on, you need to keep taking pictures until we run out of film. But isn't that a bit wasteful? No, we need all the pictures we can get. Randy, why? No! Randy! You like using S-Craft for gambling? Randy! Aw, that's cute. Tio has a little, laptop. Oh, they're playing Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. That's hilarious. Yes. All right, I've got you now. Take that. Yes. Oh, that's amazing. Take that. I told you, I am the video gamer. Is Lloyd? No, wait. Aha! Hey, look, there's the chief and, why am I forgetting her name? And Lieutenant, why am I forgetting their name? Oh, and Lloyd and, Cecile are watching the, Arc En Ciel performance. And Ritzia's still trolling us. We know you're the assassin, Ritzia. All right, we called it before you revealed it. Well, also like the music. The music really goes in. It's really cool. Phew, that was incredible. I finally understand why people get so fanatical over them. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Ilya was obviously amazing, but I was really impressed by Ritzia. I can see now why Ilya put so much effort into teaching her. Yep, she's a natural. They were already in sync during the previous performance, but this is on another level. Oh, that's right. You and your team were responsible for saving that case, weren't you? Last time I spoke with Ilya, she couldn't stop gushing about the SSS. Oh, Lloyd. She even mentioned she was planning to create a play based on the incident. Something about having you make a special appearance in it, too. And Lloyd's like, nope, I want no special appearances, nothing, okay? Hey, I want... Cecile, if she tries to supposed to be again, I'm getting a restraining order. Really? I'm sure she was just kidding, right? Right? Oh, I don't know. Cecile, you're staring at me. Oh, am I? Oh, I don't know about that. I've known her most of my life, and she can get pretty serious about these kinds of things. Hello, Compliments, thanks for dropping by. So in case you're wondering what you missed, we literally found out who the culprit was. The culprit was Ernest, the assistant to Mayor McDowell. And we also learned that, like I guessed, Yin, the secret assassin Yin was actually Ritzia the whole time. Then again, she tends to change her mind at the drop of a hat. So you might not have anything to worry about. I sure hope so. My gut's warning me that if Ilya starts to get pushy, there'll be no refusing. Despite how she may seem, Ilya's actually pretty considerate of others. Cecile, are you selective, do you have selective memory or something? Because I don't think that's the case. That reminds me, I hope I didn't offend Randy. If I had another ticket, we could have invited him to come along as well. I know how much he likes Arc En Ciel. Oh, I won't worry about him. Arc En Ciel was nice enough to give the SSS some tickets for another one of their showings. Besides, I'm sure Randy's having a ton of fun with your coworkers from St. Ursula right about now. Oh, those were... So Randy followed through on that! He actually followed through on that! Randy! What? Am I gonna have to get Ellie, tell Ellie on you again and have her lecture you? No, you don't have to tell Ellie. Ellie! Huh? What is it? It's Tio. Randy! He invited multiple girls to the casino again. Multiple girls? From where? From St. Ursula's Medical College. Randy! Hey, why did you blame me? We're all adults here. We all can enjoy a night out. That's not the point, Randy. Oh, sure. Those girls are always so busy. I'm glad they got the chance to take a breather for once. By the way, Lloyd, the SSS has to go back to work tomorrow, right? You know what the whole festival off? Right. All the extra tourists here means that the amount of work we have coming in has skyrocketed. But they gave us this first day off as a reward for selling the last taste of ours. Well, you definitely earned it. Oh, you'll join us for dinner at my house tonight, won't you? Mom and Dad were looking forward to it. Sure, I appreciate the invite. Still, we still have a bit of time to chill before the dinner. How about we go check out the festival? Oh, I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I just wanted to meet with someone after the performance. Huh? You're meeting someone? It couldn't be. What's the matter? I promised Ilya that I'd go to her place afterwards. You know, me and her are very close. Oh, I see. You're going to have some friendly time. Yes, friendly time. Oh, don't let me interrupt. Jeez, what am I getting worried about? She was planning on introducing me to Ritzia. No, that's a horrible idea. No! We don't know who Ritzia's after, okay? We don't know. Why don't you tag along, Lloyd? You two have already met, right? No, that's okay. I'll pass on that. Let's see a reason for a guy like me to spoil your all-girls party. I bet it would turn out into a let's mess with Lloyd party, given Ilya's personality. Yeah, pretty much. Well, if you insist. Anyway, thanks for spending your one day off with me, Lloyd. I'll be home before dinner, so I expect to see you there, okay? Yeah, no problem. Just you better be there, Lloyd, because if not, I'll invite Ilya again. No, don't invite Ilya! Good. Well, that was awkward. Wish I was as outgoing as this guy was. Is that you, Lloyd? Is that Ritzia? No. Who are you people? Hi, Lloyd. Do I know these people? Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. This is literally the person who takes all the who answers all the requests for us and gives us the detective point stuff. I can't believe. I mean, I guess what caught me off guard is I didn't realize she had pigtails, but I guess that's kind of hidden by the hat she wears. Hi, Lloyd. Got any more detective point requests for me? Aren't you off duty, friend? Caught me red-handed. Nice to see you again. Oh, it's Noelle! Okay, so that's... I mean, is Noelle still wearing a uniform underneath that sweater, or is that just different? I don't know. It's nice to see you again. And... what's your name again? Oh, it's Lloyd Noelle. Ah, that's right. I forgot to take my morning cup of coffee today, so, you know, same old forgetful Noelle. So who's this girl that's here as well? You don't remember me, Noelle? Oh, I did not hear the news, Copper Milton. That's interesting. Oh, hey, what's up with you two? Took me for a second to recognize you without your uniforms. Well, we wouldn't be in uniform on a day off, right? You seem to be in your regular outfit, though, Lloyd. Oh, well, that's just because the SSS doesn't actually have any uniforms. I just wear whatever I can move around easily. So are the Secret Sisters here to check out the festival? Heh, that's right. I'd much rather be seeing the festival with a boyfriend than my little sister. Aw, Noelle. I mean, to be fair, Noelle works in the Guardian Force, so I have to imagine she has zero free time. Not that I even have time to find one. Poor Noelle. Noe, that's so mean. What? You said you'd hang out with me today. You're always so busy. We barely ever get to see each other. Don't make me pull an Elise on you. What's an Elise? See, you can't even remember what an Elise is. I mean, to be fair, Rand, I don't even know what an Elise is either. How can you not know? Have you not played Trails of Cold Steel? Doesn't that happen in the future? That's a good point. I know. Calm down. I'm just teasing you. Are you, though? Are you? So, what are you doing out here, Lloyd? Are you waiting for someone? Oh, no. I was out with a friend, but she had some other plans to head off. So I was just trying to decide what I should do now. You think it wild? What? No! No! Oh no, I see where this is going. No. Fun fact, who shows up here is based on how many requests you completed. If you don't have enough, Randy will hang out with you instead. Really? Okay, so what's like the tier list here, Spot Dip? So like, if we completed 0 requests, then it's Randy, but are we getting Noelle here because we completed like all of Noelle's requests, or like, what are the possibilities here? Thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, poor guy probably got stood up. What? No! That's not what happened! That's not what happened! It's always Noelle or Fran if you hit enough. Interesting. Alright, well, I mean, if it had to be any of those three, I'm glad it's Noelle, because Noelle's been a pretty interesting character so far. Especially when she had that really difficult boss battle with like her sleep grenades and all that. That was a fun battle to overcome. The assumption here, though, like, come on, no. He literally said was with a friend. I mean, it was basically his sister, okay? I know they're not technically related by blood, but to be fair, neither are Lisa and Bree, but they're basically family, so don't worry about it. Also, how's it going, Spudget? He was probably looking pretty down in the dumps when we called out to him. Oh, Noelle. I knew it. What is going on? Ladies? There's been a misunderstanding. Again. Hey, Lloyd. Since you're already free, would you like to accompany 2 lovely ladies? There's actually a concert down in the Harbor District. We were out on our way there just now. Concert? That sounds pretty fun. I know you 2 don't get to spend much time together, though. Are you sure I won't be imposing? Oh, of course not. Especially okay if it's you, Lloyd. Maybe I can finally get my sister a boyfriend. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Wait, what? Oh, nothing. And the other guy would have to face my sisterly wrath. Fran, what are you? Never mind. Anyway, let's go, Lloyd. You're coming with us, whether you like it or not. Why do you have your submachine guns holstered, Noelle? Oh, for insurance. Oh no! Hold on, you 2. Trust me, I appreciate all. Wasn't this a little? It's okay, Lloyd. You don't need to worry so much, because after all, I'm armed and I protect you from anyone who could try to tear you away from us. That doesn't reassure me, Noelle. So now we just need to make our way to. Wait, where were we going again? We really need to get you some coffee, Noelle. You said, Noelle, look at you, a beautiful girl on each arm. This is a horrible mistake! This is a horrible mistake! SSS Follicule, here we come now! Sure, Copper Nippleton, you can share what you discover. It's not that I don't like hanging out with you guys, it's just that I'm busy and don't have a lot of free time on my hands. But I appreciate you trying to keep me in the loop, Copper Nicholson. I can already see it now. Noelle and Fran are literally going to be walking arm in arm with Lloyd across the city, and all the SSS members are going to see Lloyd and start chewing him out again. This is not Lloyd's fault, okay? This is not Lloyd's fault. Lloyd's a nice guy, okay? Okay, guys, let's go. Okay. Yeah, they definitely misunderstood something. Oh well, can't do anything about it now. Lloyd's too much of a good Samaritan. Thus, the anniversary festival opening day went by in the blink of an eye. That night, Lloyd dined at the Newies' residence. They told stories of Guy and reminisced the night away. And then... I'm not making up excuses, Comprehensive. I'm serious. I'm a busy guy. Between streaming on Twitch, you know, my work, as well as trying to keep everything up with Heartwell on the YouTube channel, especially since I'm getting very close to releasing the Heartwell demo. I think I'm a little over a month away at this point. I don't have as much free time as I used to. But yeah, I appreciate that you are keeping me in the loop about things, though, Copper. And I hope you, KK, and Ian Fluda have an amazing night. Alright, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that free day of yours. You've got a long 4 days ahead of you. We're just gonna come in fast and hard up till the closing day of the festival, so you better brace yourselves. Understood. So we only get 1 day off during the whole festival? That's stingy if you ask me. Well, I imagine the entire police force has their hands full. The officers on security and patrol duty must have been especially busy yesterday. Yeah, but that's the festival for you. That day off you got was your reward for preventing the mayor's assassination, you know. Hey, seems like the department's trying to spare you guys the more menial tasks during the festival, at least. At least, we've had a ton of support requests come in. From what I've seen, there are even more tourists in town than usual. Well, all your hard work over the past few months is starting to pay off. You might not be as popular as the Bracers yet, but you're on board at least. Now's the time for you guys to show the city what you can do. Yeah, you're right. Can't shake the feeling this is just some half-baked pep talk to trick us into working. Man, I just want to kick back over at Michelin with all my lovely nurse friends. Michelin? That's where a theme park is located, correct? If I recall, you can get there via one of the Harbor District cruise ships that we saw in the opening cutscenes. I read that Mishi works there as the park's mascot. Mishi? Oh, wasn't that the gray cat character? I've heard of him, but I don't think the theme park was there before I left Crossbell 3 years ago. Well, Michelin has operated as a wellness resort for a long time now. I think the theme park, on the other hand, was built around 2 years ago. It's been extremely popular ever since. Oh yeah, I went there once and it seriously blew me away. I thought that place was swamped with visitors during the anniversary festival. Interesting. Very interesting. Why are you looking at me like that? Tio, are you trying to analyze me or something? I'm not trying to analyze you. You ready? I'm trying to dissect you, molecule by molecule, to understand how someone like you can even exist. Tio, stop analyzing already. But it's my job to analyze everything. That's kind of my thing. Fine, but don't make it so obvious. Thank you. Chief? Anyway, just focus on your support request for the next 4 days, got it? I swear, we're gonna be doing our support request, then we're gonna say Chief Surday with Deputy Commander Bales, and we're all just gonna glare at him. As usual, it's up to you how much you want to get done. You'll get the fresh batch each day, so better get to it. Crossbell Anniversary Festival. Such a happy sounding chapter that's probably going to end in tragedy. Like, knowing how this game's been going so far. And also the fact that both Lloyd and Ritzia said, like, you know, kept mentioning the third act. I don't know. Okay guys, let's check out the support quest we have for the day. Depending on what time we receive, chance we may even have to go outside the city. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I've been hearing that some tourists are even going all the way out to Armorica Village. In addition to the train station airport, a lot of tourists have been traveling by road. I think this chapter is right before Cold Steel 1 starts. Really? Okay, that's interesting. So we're getting close to the Trails of Cold Steel 1 continuity. That's cool. That Belgard temper beats have the work cut out for them. Yeah, right, Festival will not be easy for Noel and the others. Professor Dell must be quite busy as well. We can't be outdone by them. However, if we push ourselves too hard, we'll be exhausted before we know it. Might be best if we prioritize their quest by urgency. Good point. Let's knock them out at the time. Oh, by the way, Spudkip, are there any, like, hidden side quests at this point in the chapter? Want to make sure we try to get as many of those as we can. Let's knock them down one at a time. Alright, well, as usual, put Ellie up front. And it's, let's say, since that was a long sequence of cutscenes. Alright, chat, I think this will be a good place to take our first break, so don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back. everyone. Welcome back. Oh, no problem, Jay. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good time at work. Have a good night, Jay. Okay, thanks for the tip. So I tip, I'll make sure to go feed Cafe. There's one side quest you can start, but should wait to finish until later in the chapter to hit max CP. Huh. I wonder why that is. Will it be pretty obvious which side quest which side quest is the one we should delay split tip? Because I'm usually the type of person to try and, you know, do stuff early, but if there's a genuinely good reason not to do a side quest till later, then I'll want to... Then I hope I just don't misunderstand which one that is. So, I mean, to be fair, we'll take a look at the side quest and see if I can figure it out. Alright. So the missing doctor, that's suspicious. Alright, so there's a missing doctor. That's the mandatory quest. Alright, so... we've decided to publish a visitor's guide that describes many famous places in Crossbell. We'd like to request photographs we taken from around the state. Oh, is it this one? Is it that, like, there's going to be one, like, there's going to be some photos for areas we just can't get to yet, and that's what they want us to wait out on? And a monster in Geofront's view wants to... Oh, a giant drum. So... Oh, we actually have to fight the giant drum this time. Be aware of his regenerative power, specializes in arts. Alright. I'm gonna assume it's the photograph one, because that sounds like it'd be something that would be... We might be able to miss stuff if we don't do a specific time. Right. Well, based off of the current list of quests, I think the first one will go to... I think we should start by going to the police headquarters, since that's, I think, you know, right up the street. Actually, I wonder, is there... Are there any new stuff we can synthesize? Move for some hamburgers? I'd like some hamburgers. Hamburgers are delicious. Okay, so I already know a few things about remnants. This version has been naturally that's technologically advanced, like Coruscant, and in the middle of a civil war against the White Fang. Blake is currently serving as a scout for her father's faction after strategic defeat. They must flee their homeland in several airships. Her mission in this new movie is to find a secure location for the monster group and launch a counter-strike against the White Fang forces. I see. Alright. So basically it's like a separate canon, is what I'm hearing, Copper Nicholson. Okay. Yo, King Birder, CP plus 95. I want to learn how to make that. Yeah, me too, Dio, me too. I want to learn how to make that. 95 CP in one turn sounds amazing. Oh, it's from Ruby, Spectip. Okay, so is there... What do you do? Oh, right, that's the covers. So what new quartz do we have available this time? We always have mine too. I'm not sure we would see... EP Cut 2 can be synthesized now. MP 2, alright, not bad. Action 2, oh, that's good. Oh. Can we craft a Phase 2 up to this point? If we haven't been able to, then this would be quite useful. Tattoo can finally be crafted, that's good. Oh, we finally did a burn quartz, it's about time. About time. Expensive though. But definitely worth the 5 fire. Same with freeze. Freeze would be really, really good. And petrify. They're finally giving us the stronger status effects. Alright. see. Alright. I'm not sure if we synthesized anything quite yet, but let's take a gander. What are we doing on slots? Well, we already know that people got an enormous, like, EP amount up the rate, so I think actually right now, maybe the priority shouldn't necessarily be getting better master, no, I was about to say master quartz. Maybe the priority shouldn't be getting better quartz, but instead getting better, better slots, so that way we can actually make the most of our capabilities. Although, one caveat to that notion, chat, I think it would be wise to give Randy burn, because that would probably make his burn moves more consistent. So, let's synthesize a burn. Okay, do we want to just get rid of... Actually, would it even let us use this in the same vein? I don't think it would. Yeah, it wouldn't. Okay, so, I mean, don't get me wrong, Seal's great, but, you know, compared to saying the enemy's on fire and having very powerful chip damage... Okay. Yeah, let's prioritize getting some more slots for people so that we can actually have enough EP to cast some of the stronger spells more consistently. I'm thinking... As for Lloyd, let's start with upgrading... Which one's the cheapest? That one. Tio, you can get... And Tio's just expensive. Tio can get that one. Randy, you can have this one. And we'll give one to Ellie, because Ellie is our spellcaster. Okay. Give one to Tio, since she does a decent amount of spellcasting as well. One to Lloyd, one to Randy. I think we're probably beyond the point of no return. Seems like it. Well, not quite the point of no return. I could upgrade this one just so that Ellie's all maxed out on this. Alright, so now how much EP do we have to work with, I wonder? Okay, so Ellie has 326 now. That's definitely better than it was before. Let's see, Lloyd has 173, Tio has 221, and Randy has 170. Alright, that's better. Gives us more options. He's currently still student at Signal Academy in Vale. I'm still adjusting to Sarah Rose's new mom. Rubiata is still a baby, her husband born yet. Also, you think Yanni's still a freshman at Signal because she's developer. I see, so, alright, happens in an alternate universe. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Well. Did that. That was a thing. Now let's head over to the police department, I guess. Cake! Give me cake. I want cake. Yep, that's the evasion stuff. The juice stand is still there. Here's a dish from the Astrian from Arcaria. It's rare. Armorica honey. Oh, they sell the honey syrup. Interesting. Cures ailments. Ooh, that could be useful. I see various lunch boxes. So are those like the lunchboxes that Monica was trying to make in Trails of Cold Steel 2? Oh, it's one big crowd. Oh, into the CPD building we go. Oh, that's funny, Spudget, that's funny. So Monica was mentioning something about like making a lunchbox of some kinds in Trails of Cold Steel 2 by giving her different food to eat. We never actually finished that side quest, so I don't know what ever came of it. But so there's a stand over here that sells lunchboxes that basically heal a lot of health and cure all ailments. It actually sounds really, really useful, because there are definitely situations where we're hit with a stats effect and we need a lot of health back. So those lunchboxes. Anyway, so who did the request? Division. Oh, is it? These always hold things. Oh yeah, they have. They're just not particularly useful. Looking for Chief Jolich. Is that? It's not the Vice Commissioner. Oh, is it you? What? Oh, I have to ask for them at the headquarters, so I have to ask for them at the front desk, I guess. I see. Hello, SSS. How are you doing today? Did just try to make a bento, so yes. Well, you think the Monica food quest is a thing where if you give her all the super meals, she gives you a quartz. Ah, I see, so okay. Okay. Could be easier than past years, but this is too much. Yeah, we know how you feel. You seem just as swamped as we are. Us police officers really do have our plates full at the festival. By the way, we received a support request from Metropolitan Division. Is anyone from their department here right now? Oh, you mean the request regarding ticketing illegally parked cars? They're so busy, it seems they're going to fly in and out of the building all day. Might be able to catch someone if I call it now, though. Perfect. Can we ask you to do that first? Anything that's alpha. Yeah, let's sort this one out. If we're in agreement then. Understood, I'll call immediately. Feel free to wait in the conference room until they arrive. Been waiting for an awfully long time, they must be pretty busy. Yeah, not sure we can do about it. Festival wants to have them running around like headless chickens. Ah, I see Confidential. Interesting. Hey, sorry about that. We all had our hands full for a bit out there. Sorry for making you guys wait. Don't worry about it. I'm Metropolitan Division's Chief Jolich. I'm Officer Kate, of the same division. Thanks for lending us a hand, Special Support Section. So there is formal introduction. I'm Lloyd Bandings, the Special Support Section, and these three are my colleagues. We know you're swamped with work, but would you mind sending the details? No problem. Allow me to explain. But first, I think there's enough with the formalities. I don't mind if we speak more casually now. Sorry, our chief likes to take things easy. Anyway, I think this was written in the support request. I'd like for you to ticket any illegally parked vehicles on the outskirts of town. This goes without saying, but everyone's short on hands during the festival. All we need you to do is jot down the car's license and slap a warrant sticker on it for us. Is that really all you'd like for us to do? You even need us to tow them? Yeah, don't worry about that. They're probably not doing anything more severe than a fine anyway. A lot of people drove in from the Empire Republic, so they don't know much about parking rules. Towing would be too much. More importantly, you'll need to watch out for the cars they have parking permits. Parking permits? Yes, not every car is necessarily parked there illegally. Some of them have obtained permits to park there beforehand, so you'll need to exercise caution. Ooh, look your eyes peeled for the ones with permits. Okay, I think I understand the procedure. And I think I recall seeing 4 or 5 cars at the eastern and western exits of town. Let's double check the spots first. Indeed. Okay, let me give you this list of permit holders. And while you're at it, take this pack of warning stickers. We like to call this our Illegal Parking Enforcement Kit, or IPEK. The IPAC, for short. Okay, got it. Please report to Rebecca once you've completed our request. Kit and I are going to hit the city, so we'll be gone all day. Understood. We'll give our report to Rebecca. Alright, ready to hit up these exits? Yes! As we are! Away! Alright, we start our side quest. So this is gonna be a thing where we have to actually read who has a permit and who doesn't. Once the stickers are placed, they cannot be easily filled off. Oh, there is actually a list here. Approved vehicle list. Cars with the license plate listed on that page are approved to park at the exits of Crossbell City. The authorization fee is 500 mirror per day. Persons with cars that are parked without authorization will be fined accordingly. Oh, don't tell me we have to memorize this. I swear. I think it doesn't take that long to just pull up the approved vehicle list. Well, they said the edges of the town, so... Start with West Street. Alright, let's look for cars. Oh, what have we here? Ah, they're selling bread today. Alright, well, I see some cars here already. A lot of cars, in fact. That's cool. Alright. And we get to hear one of the best songs so far, chat. Okay, so how does this work? It's a Rhineford Company electric car. What? Oh, don't tell me they're here. Are you telling me the Rhinefords are here? License plate number is ED0028. Alright, let's take a look. Is that on the list? Wish we could like put a keybind to this or something. Wait, I have an idea. Maybe they were benevolent and listed it. Okay, good, they listed it here. There was benevolence, chat. Okay, so it says approved cars are ED0028, so that's fine. Yeah, so that one's fine. Is it gonna be like, choose to put on a... No. No. We're not placing a warning sticker because they said that you can't easily remove them. In fact, just to be safe, I'm gonna reload the save, because I do not trust it. So, looking at the detective guide, we know that ED0028 is an approved car. ED0028, so that one's fine. It's a Vern Company orbital truck. CL1101. CL1101, yep, that one's fine. Vern Company private car. CZ3323. Yeah, that one's approved. I don't assume this one's probably not allowed. But we can't read the license. Oh, damn. I was about to say, can we not read the license plate? For a company private card. EW3100. EW. Aha! So we found our first culprits, chat. Look at it. How dare the EW3100 try to park here? How dare! We can't have that in. That's in Crossbell. I also found that sound effect was adorable, wasn't it, chat? I was just like, what? Okay, well, that's this group of cars checked. So I guess that means next up is the central exit. Actually, would there be cars along the east square? Oh, there are cars here. Okay. And so far. It's a Burn Company luxury car. VE 4310. VE 4310. Yep, that one is fine. ES 4521. ES 4521. Yep, that one's fine too. LA 5828. LA 5828. Yep, that one's fine. Warren Company private car. CW 6422. CW. I'm not seeing that one. Let me double check that one. CW 6422. CW 6422. CW 6422. It's not listed. Alright. This car's been nodding. Yeet. CL1101. Alright, I think we checked all the cars. Just listing the remaining stickers so we can give a report. I was like, blame them, man. I don't think they were in a hurry, so it may be a good idea to check all of the cars one more time before we return. However, we're unable to remove any incorrectly placed stickers. Oh, I don't think I'll have anything to worry about. Yeah, CL1101 was already there. CL1101. Yeah. Hold on a second. Wait, yeah, hold on. It's a fraud. Huh. I feel like I've seen this number before. Something suspicious. Was it? There was a license plate on the other side of the... Yeah, wait a minute, there was a... I have to do props where props is due. I do like that they make this actually double check for like the extra bonus things to see something that would not have been obvious to catch up front. But yeah, I think we saw CL11 at the West Street exit. Wait a minute. Which one was it? Was it you? E0028. I swear we... Oh, something's not right here, chat. Two cars have the same license plate number. Oh boy. Wait, what? Didn't we see this plate number at the east exit too? Actually, I think you're right. I don't think it was this type of truck though. It is a dead state regulation for multiple vehicles to share an identical license plate number. You know, two adults are right. Probably a unique number or you're breaking the law. Probably a good idea to jot this place down, yeah? Absolutely. We better report this to the Metropolitan Division later. But which one's the fake? That's the question. No, we're still going to investigate over here just to be safe. Yeah, alright. Well, let's go report this to the Metropolitan Division. Oh, we probably have to talk to the front end. Hey everyone, how's the request to tip to those illegally parked cars going? Please notify me once you're ready to hand over your report. Ready to give a report. Can you contact them, please? Understood. I'll contact them. We'll wait here. That's it for the report. Here's a list of license plates for any illegally parked cars. Oh wow, you even looked all the license plates. It's some permits up for us. Yes, we were thorough, so I don't believe there were any mistakes. Many of the hours were from either the Republic or the Empire, so we had to be especially careful. Wow, you guys went that far for us? Honestly, I wouldn't mind if you guys just rushed through it. That's simply how we do things, you know? What are you talking about? We have to take our job seriously. Oh, I guess you do, huh? My bad. Anyway, looks like you managed to write one bestseller too. Thanks, guys. This should give us a bit more breathing room. Alright, well, I always give you my thanks. You definitely count on the SSS to take care of your work, eh? And we're super handy, man, can't we? Hey, Lloyd, shouldn't we tell him about the inconsistency? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There was one thing. What's wrong? We noticed something strange with the license plates. There were two cars that shared the same license plate number across both exits. I believe the license plate number was CL1101. Wait, seriously? Do you want the place to be a forgery? I think I know what's going on. So, you need to pay a fee to obtain a parking permit, right? But you get charged daily for those things, so it ends up costing a pretty hefty sum of mirror to park the whole festival. Someone probably wanted to slip out and spraying for 2 separate permits. Wow, what a cheap person. Guess we should be glad it's not anything more serious than that, though. Indeed. Okay, do me a favor, shut this out for me. Yes, sir. Hey, looks like our job here is done. We'll be taking our leave now. Ever need assistance, Jen? Yes, we'll gladly take care of it. Thanks, counting on you. This fool's been dumping loads of work on us. Let's leave up the hustle. Hey. Alright, well, as well, reports to Fran. Hi, everyone. I must need a day off yesterday. It's been a while since I have to spend some quality time with Noelle. Oh yeah, of course you'd know, Lloyd. We went to the concert together. Haha, yeah, I had a lot of fun, so thanks for reminding me. Oh, what's this? No! No, I knew this would happen, chat! I knew this would happen! Here we go again, chat! Here we go! Oh, I know what you guys are talking about, actually. I was at the concert too, actually. I was dancing my butt off with some lovely ladies from St. Ursula Medical College. Wait for rain for successfully indulging yourself, Brandy. Sounds like we missed each other then. Oh dear. Alright. I guess we'll return to the SSS building, rest up so we can recover our new amounts of EP. And now, we'll turn that quest in and move on to the next one. I assume we get bonus CP for... Yeah, we get bonus CP for noticing the inconsistency between the license plates. Alright. One down, couple more side quests to go. Alright, what's next on the list? Okay, so photographs. I think this is the one Spud recommended, just weighing off until towards the end of the, later in the chapter. Is your assistance in search of a lost item, if you please? Okay. Belgard Gate. And the geofront. Okay, I think the next one's gonna have to be... Yeah, we're going to, I guess, the news service at that point. To the waterfront! Away! Oh, fuck that, right? You got security for the festival out here or something? Yeah, well, yes. The crowds are especially vulnerable during the festival. Not to mention, there are plenty of influential, wealthy people here. We can't ignore the possibility of a terrorist attack. You must be under tremendous pressure knowing the safety of these people rests in your hands. Naturally, we don't have the luxury to stand around. And aside, heading hints of animosity. Anything else around here? Ooh, ice cream. Alright. What else is around here? Broiled meats, you say? They steaked juicy steak? Okay, they're just selling that now. Interesting. And fresh fruit juice. Is this where Arc En Ciel is gonna perform? For the Happy Quiz Tournament? Oh, that's gonna be something, isn't it? The Happy Quiz Tournament? That has to be something. Well, nothing venture, nothing dang, does they say? Grace, where are you? Welcome to the Crossbell News Service. How may we help you today? Hello, we're at the special support section. Log for request. Oh, nice seeing you here. Responsible for saying the request wants to explain it to you in person. Do you mind? Is now a good time? Yeah, we're fine. Wonderful. In that case, go up to the second floor. Alright, Grace. So this is the Daily Bugle, I mean the Crossbell Times. Hello, hello, my wonderful friends from the special support section. It's you, Grace. Why am I not surprised? You guys are absolutely the best. That scoop earlier was exactly what I was looking for. You'll have to do it in and arrest you for trespassing. I know I can always count on the valiant SSS. Always the smooth talker. You do realize our job is not to provide you with stories, right? Oh, don't kid yourself, Tio. The situation was quite messy, but we're relieved that the article was primarily sympathetic towards grandfather's struggle. Well, I'm kind of barred from writing pieces on the Imperial faction, so it wouldn't be fair if I only criticize Mayor McDowell, right? And besides, your grandfather's popularity with the citizens is off the charts. Heck, I like the old guy myself. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this as a journalist, but I really try to cut the guy some slack when I can, you know? Thank you, Grace. It's more to sympathize with him a little, isn't it? Wars are people too, after all. More importantly, Grace, would you please proceed with an explanation of what your support for request entails? Sheesh. I figured you'd react like that. Anyway, let me give you the rundown. You probably got the gist of it from the initial request, but I'll give you some more details. Also, Times is aiming to publish an additional issue meant to access the tour guide. And your best friend, Grace, is leading the charge. Isn't my most fabulous... This my most fabulous idea ever? Huh? Now! I'm on board. Please continue, Grace. Right. So, I'd like for you all to take some photos to use in the magazine. I'm of course not gonna pay you or anything. And you all work for free. I want you to get the snazziest shots you can across Crossbell's most popular sightseeing spots. Monsters run the highway, so we aren't most suited to go straight into the front lines to get some great action shots, you know? True, however, I have my reservations as to whether anyone else are qualified for the job. Cannot guarantee the level of quality required with the photographs we take. Right? It's already busy enough, thanks to how crazy the anniversary festival was. He's usually my right-hand photographer if I'll last. Prepared a nice little memo for you guys that outlines all the best tourist spots to take photos. I want you to bring some fantastic shots. As long as at least one of you has the tiniest bit of experience handling a camera, then I think we'll manage. I suppose that'll be me. Wonderful! Whoa, seriously? You have experience taking photos, really? Oh, news to me. Curious. I believe one would need to use an Arwell camera for some time to master it. Well, it was a hobby of mine while I was studying abroad. Aw, Ellie. Of course, it's been quite some time since then. I've probably got a bit rusty at it. I can always be like, nah, Ellie, you're amazing. You got this. You'll get the job done. Trust me, it's still better than being completely green. Well, now that we've resolved that issue, are you feeling up to the task? Yeah, it should be good to go. Oh, my heroes. You could even say, the legend of heroes. Don't you even start, Grace. Well then, here you go. All I need is find scene spots to take the picture. Bingo. I better not find any scratches on it when I get back. Okay. We're not gonna make any promises. Oh, right. There's one more thing I'll advise you. Be cautious of. What's that? The Arabonian Empire's border can be seen as clear as day from Beldar Gate, as can the Calvarian border from Tandrum Gate. It's a huge no-no to include any pictures of them in our magazine, so please do try and avoid snapping any shots of them, okay? How would we make that mistake? Oh, wait. Is it going to be that because there might be some landmarks to be taken photos of from different angles that would be... Is it due to political touches? Nail on the head, Ellie. Server tests on our side prohibits from using them too. Okay, so taking any photos of the borders are no-go. Anything else we should know? Yep, saying a minimum quota of 5 photos to submit. Feel free to take more than that if you can, of course. We're going to publish it at the end of the festival, so go ahead and take your time to find all the spots. After all, the more photos you take, the more it'll help us out in the long run. Yeah, that's about it for now. I understood. When you've wrapped everything up, just let our receptionist know and she'll give me a ring. Well, anyway, back to work I go. I'll be delivering results. Some people never change. Man, she'd be a solid 10 if her personality wasn't part of the equation. She certainly can be a bit too animated at times. That's a polite way of putting it, Ellie. It's a mystery to me where exactly she gets all her boundless energy from. Regardless, it seems she managed to skillfully redirect all of our busy work onto us. Whoopee! That's all good. Didn't sound like she was in too big of a hurry for the photos. If we were to take photos as we're out and about on our rounds, we should be just fine. Sure enough. Passing photography to Ellie while ensuring that this request we completed these. Please lower your expectations. It was just a small hobby of mine. I'm sure it'll be fine, Ellie. Let's make some sure to remember to take some photographs for return across the scenic spot. Alright, so what are these scenic spots they want? I'm going to assume at least one of them's going to be a place we can't access yet. Wait, she didn't give us a list? I thought she gave us a list. No? Maybe it's on the orbital camera? Not seeing anything. What even qualifies as a scenic spot? I have many questions. I don't assume the... I don't even know what qualifies as a scenic spot. It's gonna be here. Waterfront's scenic, right? I have many questions. You don't have a list? Oh, there's no list? I thought they gave us I thought they gave us a list. I thought they were mentioning some kind of list of places that they would like, but I guess not. Alright, well I guess we're doing this one blind. So what else is there to do? So we need to go to Belgard Gate, and we need to go to the geofront. Alright, well, I might as well check to see if there's any new places to buy things. Well, I mean, there's tons of new places at the moment. We're in the administrative district. We got it down here in the entertainment district. Okay, this is still here. Alright. What else is around here? Anything being sold over here? What about that? Yeah. It's just if you find somewhere you think looks there might be a point you can interact with. Ah, I see. Okay. That's for the heads up, so tip. It's only pizza. Ooh. Nice. Meanwhile, I continue to look for any potential places to buy new stuff. Let's see, what other areas are there? There is Station Street. We haven't really looked at Station Street. Any vendors over here? Nope. You can buy the geofront. Any vendors over here? These vendors all look the same as per usual. Let's try the downtown district. Anything down here? Not seeing any vendors. It's like the gangs are still being silly. Where have probably not checked at this point. Let's see. Might be checked across the street. I don't think the only place we haven't checked is the residential district. Anything over here? Any shinies? Not seeing any shinies. I guess we'd always go back into the geo front, but yeah. Oh wait, there might be something I missed in Central Square though. We did run through that area a bit quickly. Oh well, there's here balloons. What about here? How about some popcorn, folks? That'll be the tastiest thing you've had all day. It's a lot of work with the recipe. Oh, it's so tasty. That's a fan for you. Try it for yourself. Alright, Bobby chats. Alright, speed 25%, move +2. Oh! Interesting. So, speed buffing thing. I have to imagine this doesn't require that many ingredients, right? I mean, it's popcorn, right? Surely. Surely it's not that expensive, right? Like, how complicated do you make popcorn? Yeah, honestly, that might be the cheapest thing we can make so far. Sesame oil and tip of salt can be bought in bulk pretty easily. What's a prickly seed, though? Is that... That's what we have to grind for, or can we buy that? A seed covered by a host of tiny thorns. Sauteing it in a frying pan really brings out the flavor. I have the same feeling that's something we can't just buy. I might be wrong about that. But it just sounds like the kind of thing that we'd have to defeat, like, the spiky enemies for. I'm not seeing it here. Unless it's that different. We need sesame oil. I bet you can trade store-bought ingredients for monster ingredients at the exchange shop at downtown. Wait, what? Really? Okay. I'm gonna go investigate that. I did not know about that. Huh. Alright, to the downtown districts. Away! Now, I wonder if the guillotine factory has, some modifications. Oh, well, that's useless to us. Yeah, we can't do anything with that. That would be affecting the, that'd be affecting our equipment, and we cannot do that. Per the rules of the challenge run. Because as you can see, we're still using all basic stuff here, as required by the challenge run. But yeah, so I'm guessing it's the other shop then. They have like an exchange shop. Aha! It literally says exchange shop. Okay. Never been here before. Customers, what you want? Recently stocked up on super duper strong grenades. This place seems shadier. Thanks for putting us in the exchange shop on the outside. The elite little gray area they choose to operate in is always dangerously trained. Huh. Equipment enforcement found shop are. Oh, okay. So this is where we did the rare quartz. Alright, so we actually do want to be here. We have to do stuff, that'd be less than seemly. Thanks for letting me know about the sweat dip. I honestly did not know this even existed. Oh, we can trade for these. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, we can actually trade for these? Really? Oh, that would have been so nice to know earlier. Really make things lighter. The brand is expensive. Like, it's insanely expensive. Yeah, I'm not seeing the seeds, though. What kind of course can we trade for? Ooh. Provides the effects of evil eye information. That could be useful. Intimidation, there's hair. Are there any other specials here? Unfortunately, I'm not seeing too many other specials here, or that I'd be really invested in, but it's cool that this even exists. Yeah, unfortunately, I've not seen the that though. The fact that fish fillets and chitinous shells can even be gotten here is really, really good. Which means we can actually cut some of our items again. And you know what, chat? I think this would be a worthy time to stockpile that, so... Oh, what we need Tender Whitefish. Darn it! Okay, I guess we're going back to the shops then. Yeah, this is the thing. We should definitely stockpile what we can. Alright, give us all the tender whitefish you have. Oh, sure thing. How much do you want? I'll have them! That's certainly a lot of tender whitefish. Are you sure about this? Yes! Scorching wine as well. Where's the wine? I know it's here somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. I'm blind. Oh, there it is. It's expensive. Yeah, I also think grinding for the chitinous shells will be more efficient, but like the fish fillet, his are definitely annoying to come across. All right. So definitely want our boiled fish hot pots because they are really, really good. I think at this point we'll do some save stem in here. Just to get cooking. What's the best of this again? Tio's the best of this. Yeah, let's see. Alright, time to make my blooming hot pots. That's not a blooming hot pot, Tio. I know it's not. I try my best though. Madness hot pot. Either CP 200 or 0 CP and near. Oh right, it's that was the one that's like big risk. It either pans out or it's just death. I'm also tempted to just achieve that one as like a absolute last resort. We completely run out of options, hope for the best kind of situation. Come on, Tio. No! You can do better than that, Tio. Come on, Tio. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. As long as it's all balanced out, Copper Nicholson. Yeah, 2 for 2. That's our Tio. Yeah, keep going, Tio. You got this. Thanks, everyone. Come on, chat. We have to cheer on Tio so she can keep making the blooming hot pots. Or is it the boiled fish shop? I've forgotten which is which. Yeah, it's the blooming hot pot that we want. Cheer on Tio. Cheer on Tio. Let's do this. Ah, darn it. And all those cheers got me distracted. I'm sorry. We're sorry, Tio. Don't be. I appreciate the everyone cheering me on. I'm not trying my best. Then we can't like save a favorite recipe so it'd be at the top of the list. There we go. See, the cheering paid off. Now we only gotta do that a bunch more times and we'll be good to go. Alright, blooming hot pot, blooming hot pot. Gosh darn it! I didn't want to make dumplings. Alright. I've got everything set up, I've got my table set up, I've got my mixing bowl, and there we go! See, another blooming hot pot. It's easy. But can you do it again, Tio Tots? I'll try my best. Alright, let's see. I got this. Gosh! Ready? What? I thought you were getting used to the name. I am, but it's still not. I don't consider it a compliment quite yet. Well, fair enough. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. That's what we want to see. And yeah. Alright, let's see if I can do that. 2 for 2. Nope. Cautionary fail. Nothing to see here, folks. Let's try that, yeah. There we go. There's the supreme dish we're looking for. 3 more to go. Come on, Tio. Only 3 more. Yeah, only 3 more, Tio. You got this. You got this, Tio. Thanks, everyone. I'm trying my best. Ah. I messed up the eggs on that one. Let's see if I can try that again. Alright. There we go. Alright, only 2 more to go. Darn it. You were close that time, Tio. Yeah, you were pretty close. Just let us have to try again. Good thing we live in a time paradox. There we go. Nice, Tio Tots. Only 1 more. I know. That means the pressure's getting to me. Come on. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. I got this. And I'll miss furiously. Ah, come on. That's alright, Tio. You can just try again. Hit in the time paradox. Yeah, I know. Alright, come on. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. Another whammy. Well, you know what they say. 3rd time's the charm, right? I guess that's true. We need 1. Come on. Again with the regular. I thought I was getting better at this. Well, they said 4th time's the charm, right? I've never heard that said, but I guess I'll believe it for now. Well, 4th time be the charm? Yes, 4th time was the charm. So there's something to be said about that. That's good to see. That's good to hear. Alright. Now for the popcorn. Is this finally going to... No, it's not a Lloyd recipe. Chat, I swear, we have not done a single Lloyd recipe, have we? Yeah, there's not a single Lloyd recipe yet. How? Lloyd, you cook literally nothing? Alright, well, for some reason this is Randy's thing, even though it has literally 0 meat in it. It's literally just popcorn, but... whatever. Randy, show us what you got. Alright. There we go, Drifting Cloud, which is a 50% speed boost and move +5, which honestly could be pretty useful. I wonder what the bad dish is, though. We have to find out, chat, for posterity's sake. So, are you really going to make me do this? No, of course not. What do you do? Why does it have to be me? Ah, fine. Here we go. Secrecy popcorn. You happy? Oh, I'm very... What? 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 That's a thing. Okay, that's easily the best peculiar one so far. Like, there's just some pretty good ones, but just free stealth. That's top tier. Because stealth is basically a free critical hit. So... Dumb question. Does stealth stack with critical hits? I agree. That was a good one for science. You know what that means? No. You are not paying this one on me. Yes, we are, Tio. I'm fine. You really want me to make more? Here, cautionary fail. That's not what we want, Tio. I know it's not. I'm angry. I'm angry. Would it help if I gave you some coffee, Tio? That's more Noel's thing, but sure, why not? Let's just have some coffee. Wow, even though I haven't slept for days, at least it's helping me stay awake. There you go, Tio. Now, can you make us some more secrecy popcorn? Wait. Did I forget to save? Did I seriously forget to save? I forgot to save, didn't I? I thought I saved after that. Whoops. I was so surprised by it that I forgot to save. No! But I want it though, chat. Chat, do you have any idea how useful it would be to just be able to give someone stealth for free? Like, seriously, like... I could definitely see some, there we go. I could definitely see some... like S-Craft spam optimization strategy to be had there with that, the secrecy popcorn. Can you please stop making cat food, Teotos? I'm trying my best, alright? Well, I think we'll put that up with Tio trying to make secret popcorn once we get back from our break. So don't worry, guys. I will be right back. Alright, chat, welcome back to everybody. Welcome back to Crossbell Cooking with your star, Tio Plato. What do you have to say, Tio? Oh, I hate this recipe so much. Why do you people keep making me do this? Thank you, Tio. See, look, I made cat food this time, just out of spite. But Tio, the secrecy popcorn, it's very useful. But Allie, I hate making popcorn. It's way too simplistic for my liking. I thought you were the one who told us that you're good at recipes that have very straightforward instructions. Yes, but popcorn doesn't follow straightforward instructions. What are you talking about, Tio? Popcorn's like one of the easiest things that you could possibly make. Yes, it's too easy. It annoys me. There's no complexity at all. It's boring. See, look, it's so boring. Hate a drifting cloud. Well, maybe we might as well keep the drifting cloud. It was good, but it's not what we wanted. I know it's not what you want. You ready? Where is... There we go, another one. Good job, Tio. Stop waving. Good job. That's the peculiar dish. Yes, but Tio, it could be a very useful strategy. Dumb question. Does the critical hit damage from using stealth stack with like the critical hit in the turn order? Because if it does, the damage multiplication on that could just go off the rails very easily. Tio. I don't even know how I made you material all that, but I digress. Alright, I'll try again. Cat food. Why are people not learn? I'm not the best at making this. You know something I just realized? Tio has the, yeah, she has the effort augment. Should probably take that off for the moment. So that way it's not a, that way it's not affecting things. I'll just have to remember to put it back on when we finish the recipe. Come on, Tio, you got this. There you go, good job, Tio. Thanks, Anton, thanks for congratulating in my failure to make popcorn. Wait, it's super popcorn. That's a fancy way of saying, hey, burnt popcorn, I'll take it. You can't find if it's stats, all you can find is that critical hit multiplies final damage and multiplies. So what I'm confused about Split Tip is whether a critical hit from a stealth is just basically giving you a free critical hit as though you got that on the turn order, or if it's considered separately. That's the main question as to how stealth works. I appreciate you looking it up though. So the idea of having food that we can use to give ourselves effectively a free critical hit, I can definitely see the potential to stack that on top of a double strength boost. Yes, keep making the secrecy popcorn, Tio. I'll never understand why you people are so interested in this secrecy popcorn. It's literally just all burnt. It's not burnt, Tio. It's crunchy. Yeah, what Ellie said. Yeah, what Ellie said. Alright. Whatever, you people confuse me sometimes. I'll keep making the secrecy popcorn. That's not secrecy popcorn. I know, that's not. Come on, Tio. Give us something to work with here. I'm trying my best. Anton, well, try your worst, Tio. Alright, I'll try my worst. Yeah. See, I tried my worst. Well, then try your best. Alright. Continuously makes cat food. I don't know how it outlight popcorn that time, but something. Going up that peculiar dish. Now! We need the peculiar dish. So half of the stream was intrigue when we were learning about the finale of Chapter 2, and the other half is just cooking. Apparently we're failing to cook. I can't even believe I'm saying that right now. I know, right? How can I even fail at failing to cook? Well, maybe because it's such a simple recipe, it's just too much. Well, there you go. That's what we were looking for. I'm gonna do that 7 more times. Can you please stop making cat food, Tio? I'm trying. But, you know, I am kind of sort of a cat, so, you know, that comes with the territory. Ah, that's better. What we wanted. I do wonder, does the inventory update as we, like, get new stuff available? No, okay. So for those who might be just joining the stream and wondering why I'm constantly menuing through the cooking recipes here, is because we have learned that the peculiar recipe for popcorn actually provides stealth, and stealth is a status effect that effectively means that the next attack the character that has the stealth status effect on them, as long as that character does it while stealth status effect is still active, if they do an attack, that attack will be a critical hit. Now, and the reason why I want this food as a result is because we can use that as a way to effectively give ourselves free critical hits for a double strength boosted character who's going to use an S-craft. That's also assuming if Tio can actually cook the peculiar dish consistently and not keep cooking regular popcorn. Or cat food. You got this, Tio. You got this. I don't got this. Just 5 more, Tio. Just 5 more. 5 more? Oh, 6 more, actually. 6 more! You said 5. I meant, well, it's 5 more now. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I can definitely see the applications of it, though. With multiplying damage by 1.5, that adds up very quickly in this game, just because of the way damage resistances work. Especially with a double strength boost or a double ATS boost. Now, would it be faster to have Ellie cook this since technically we'd have to do less menuing? Yes. Are we going to do that though? No, because memes. I also just like how unamused Tio's expression is in the cooking menu when we're cooking this popcorn, because it's just like, you can tell that Tio is not happy with having to make this recipe. It's just too simple for her. But sometimes simple works. Did you do it enough? No. Come on, Tio, just 4 more. I know. We're getting towards the end of the tunnel, I can see. It's all I need cat food. Or light popcorn. Come on, Tio. Come on. Darn it. Come on, Tio. There we go. Nice. More popcorn. Need more secrecy popcorn. Oh yeah, drifting cloud again. It'd be useful to have that just in case. Yeah, 50% speed boost is still quite good. There could be applications for that for sure. But the real benefit here is the secrecy popcorn. Alright, Tio. Only one more down. Yeah, just one more, Tio Top. Yep, only got one more Tio. If you get this one on right now, we can stop cutting us and move on. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna set up my popcorn maker over here and start mixing. Yes! Yes! There we go. Now I can finally take a nap. Tio, what? It's the middle of the day and we have work to do. I'm never gonna get any sleep. Okay, but with that silliness behind us, let's continue the main, well, I guess the quests we were doing. So, we need photos. I think, honestly, the next thing to do would be to go to, Beldard Gate. Where's the Beldard? I think Beldard is to the east. No. Actually, it is, but I think we gave us the wrong, Oh, that's cool, Chad, look at this. There's still the, they still have the cars from before, but unfortunately they don't have the license plates anymore. Unless they have replaced. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go to Beldard Gate. Oh, wait. I'm at the wrong gate, alright? Was it Tandem Gate? Yeah, I'm at the wrong gate. 1 second. I also assume we should probably also go on foot, just because that'll let us hopefully find some places worthy of taking photos. Alright, chat. Time to do a little walk on foot. So that way we can hopefully find some photographable areas. Let's see, what would be considered a scenic landmark? Looking for landmarks, not finding any. Oh, shiny. Well, we take that space up with. Would this be considered scenic? No. Okay, the railroad's not considered scenic. Wonder if the manor might be considered scenic, or those waterfalls. It's always a possibility. What level was this one again? No. Okay, we're not doing that one. Ah! That's not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. Things are beneath us. Let us out! I want out! Stop the world, I want to get off! Yeah, trying to run through in turbo mode can be risky sometimes because we might accidentally run into monsters. I was worried this would count as a scenic area. I guess not, it's just kind of a lake. Where even are we? Is there anything scenic over here? Ah, yes. Let's take a nice scenic photo of these containers over here and the railroad. No, that's not gonna be. That's not gonna fly. Actually, that again. Maybe that cliff. No! Why do I keep doing this to myself? Ow. Where's my smoke grenades? Yeah, we have to tactically use turbo. Very tactical turbos. I'll take this forward. Okay, maybe here? I'm gonna assume not. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing any icons popping up. Alright, where else would be scenic? I mean, I guess the police academy's kind of scenic. Wait, what's this? Okay. Isn't there somewhere over here where we could kind of see off into the distance? Oh, here? Wait. Is this one okay? Would this be the border or not? I don't know. Did they say not to take any pictures of the railroad? I don't remember. Yep, this nuts. Road to Calvert. All rides not tap through Mill Crossbell. The rest of what you think about. Freight trains are also used to transport goods and honestly. Wouldn't be a stretch to say that the railroad was modern day Crossbell. Yeah, we can't take a picture of the train to give it to Grace. Would have made for something spectacular. What's up, Joe? If I see a train is approaching after all. But can we take a picture of this? Wait, seriously? It's a picture perfect moment. The camera, Ellie. Okay, but I'm not entirely. I wish my hands would stop shaking. Get the photo. Is this okay? I hope this is okay. There it is. I think that might have been the first time I've ever seen a moving train up close and person like that. How'd it go, Ellie? Decent, maybe? I had taken the picture before the train was fully within frame, though. I'm sure you did a swell job, Mouse Ellie. Taking pictures basically boils down to hitting the shutter at the right time, eh? If only capturing a great photo was that simple. You need to pay close attention to your composition to ensure you've captured everything in frame. The weather, wind speed, and light give completely alter the impression of the photo. Much like how some pictures can only ever be taken once. Now, the difference between amateur and professional photography is immediately apparent. I imagine a simpleton would have difficulty grasping any level of intricacy or nuance, however. Aren't you? Are you implying something? Yes, you're simple, Randy. Anyway, I'm sure it all turned out fine. You managed to pull the camera out pretty quickly, so we owe you one. Besides, even Vid's a little off. It's been a while since we've had to take the difficult shot. I'm sure I'll start to feel it again. Well, let's stay in there, I suppose. I won't know how they turned out until we're fully developed. That was good, but we should keep our eyes peeled for other scenic locations we can take the photos off of. Let's get move on. Alright, that's one down. I hope that one doesn't count as, like, taking a picture of, like, the border. I think we're significant. Yeah, okay, we're still sufficiently far away from the border, so I think we should be alright. And plus, on the plus side, since we're going through this area, we get to listen to the really, really awesome music. I wonder if the police academy's open. Let's go investigate. Well, we reached the police academy, but now it's open. Police academy is just beyond this road. Leave Lloyd enroll at this academy and earns a detective's license. I've heard it is fully fitted with a plethora of training equipment. Yeah, not only that, but it also functions as a joint training facility for the CPD and CGF. It's a long winding path through the forest along with various training grounds just past the gate. Actually, I've never made the trip on foot before. You haven't? What's that supposed to mean? Well, when I first arrived at the academy, I just arrived with a freighter that was heading there. I trapped myself in the dorms for the following months after. I had no choice but to spend my entire time studying for the detective exam. I even had to deal with my holidays. Oh, I never realized it was that difficult. Good job, Lloyd. Thanks, Ellie. You're getting your machine, right, Lloyd? That's no way for a guy to live. You gotta ditch the test puts during the weekend, my man. What better time to experience the nightlife at its fullest? I leave these crude standards apply only to a certain red-handed man. I kept telling myself I couldn't return to Crossbell City until I passed the exam and earned my license. Oh, poor Lloyd. The more I think back on it, the more childish it sounds. Poor Lloyd. Oh, that was a nice little character moment. They still don't let us in, though. As in, let's take photos. Now. Okay. It's not gonna work, Tio. I like these nice little hidden scenes where we get some nice characterization for our main party here. It's really, really cool. Nice extra attention to detail for these characters. Maybe we can take a photo of this cliffside. Nah. Not festive enough. Okay. And we have to be getting close to. Yeah, we might be reaching the point where if we tried to take a photo, we would get in trouble. Infos to be had up here. Not that I can see. You're getting chased by various monsters, though. See the photo of this area over here. This is Ridgeline. Nah. Okay, well, I'm going to assume they don't want us to just need any pictures here, so. So who's the person who gave us this request? War Officer Mariel. Oh, Mariel! I think I remember her. Vaguely. Mariel. You're not Mariel. Our spells not only have trains, but buses too. I'm so jealous of how convenient things are. If only they built a train station and had bus stops near my house. If they did, I'd be coming to Crossbell already at the chance. Oh. That's lots of visitors here, it seems. What world is this? Oh, was this there the other day? No, it wasn't. Let's do a little peek, shall we? Randy? Randy, is something wrong? This thing is one of the CGF's armor cars. How's it here? Thought of that. They went so far as to conceal with this tarp. It feels a bit much. It's barely hiding the thing at all. In fact, this is not that good of an attempt to hide things. It only makes it more conspicuous. Oh yeah, didn't we get a support request from someone at Belgrade Gate? Maybe it's armor car or something to do with it. Lead out request us to search for our lost item. As for the client, it was Warrant Officer Morel. She was that blonde soldier we met before, right? Yep, that's right. Well, she may be busy with work, but we should try and ask her about the request. Perhaps you could actually bring up the armored car if you're so interested. You forgot about this request? Oh, well, it was on the list, so I made sure to go at it. Good idea. Let's all pay her a visit. Yeah, this is a bit out of the way. So, Mariel, where are you? I'm not seeing them here. I think they were upstairs last time. Mariel's like here, I want to say? No. Oh, I think that's Mariel. Oh, come on, I couldn't have just up and disappeared if I don't find it soon. Yo, Muriel, how's my favorite CGF soldier doing? Nice to see you, damn warrant officer. Randy? And the rest of the social support section? What are you four doing here? Oh, right, it's about the support request I submitted, isn't it? I'm in such a rush, I nearly forgot about it. Oh, that's alright. I'm sure you must have been swamped with your work. Well, classic Muriel. She puts on a serious face, but she's really not all there. Excuse me, Randy! Someone like you has no right to say that to me. Let's try to slow down, shall we? I know it's some, but we might explain it to us. GF wouldn't be coming to us if it wasn't really needed, so I'd be curious to learn the details. Yes, that's correct. Forgive me for losing focus for a moment there. So, we've been searching the premises here at Belgar Day for a certain crucial item that's gone missing. Is it a missile? How did you know, Randy? Well, just a guess. Normally, finding it would be our top priority, but as you can see, we're running short on manpower at the festival. That's why I've decided to ask for some assistance in the matter. I think I understand the situation now. So what's that they were looking for? It's the key to the armored car that the Guardian Force has just employed. It's one of the newer models. Oh, I see. New model? Well, there are rumors about it, so I take it that it's finally been deployed. I don't understand how you get lost something so valuable. We just, the commander. I suppose that wasn't a hard guess. It wasn't? How so? Well, it started yesterday. The commander threw an exclusive party to rain and crossbell sewing anniversary. Wow! Over the course of the night, the commander drank much more alcohol than he should. And then he had one of the soldiers drive a new armored car to his party. Wow! Must have been trying to win over the heroes for showing off his new shiny ride. And how very tasteless and irresponsible. Once the commander returned and had the car parts inside the gate, he snatched the key from the driver. And later, it just vanished from his possession somehow. Now we can't move the car. We have no choice but to put a tarp over it in a last-ditch effort to conceal it. So we'll zoom outside. But was that really your best move? The tarp almost makes it even more conspicuous. Well, if they left the car as is, it would probably raise a lot of questions they don't wish to answer. For example, why exactly is the CGF's new heavy-duty car actively deployed inside the border gates? If the Imperial Army took it as a threat, I'm not sure we'd be able to reason with them. You can't be serious. Well, at the very least, we like to avoid any provocation at all costs. This new model really all that. The armored cars we were using before were pretty top of the line in terms of defensive mobility, if I remember right. Trust me, it is. The new model's an upgrade, more combat-oriented version of our old cars. It's with the Vulcan cannons, miniature missile pods, and was even an entire overhaul when it comes to its base firepower. We're totally finding one of these things later, aren't we? Probably. If you inspected the CGF's entire arsenal, it would easily come out on top. No doubt, no bow about it. Gotcha. I agree with you, then. Leaving it out there is too dicey. So, where's Atlas, the oh-so-wonderful commander right now anyway? This is still his office, ain't it? It is. He's just away at the moment. He had out this morning and left us to sort out the mess. He said he couldn't possibly pull off the stories he was hosting for the festival, and flake down crossbell stop elites? I think not. I'm alright. More here out the commander, the less I am eager to meet him. Anyway, we want to move the car ASAP. Will you help us find the key? We hope you will help. Really? Thank you very much. Now, would you mind helping us retrace the commander's steps? Do you mention anything that might give us leads? Let me think about it. If I'd like to hear that what I was able to do out of him this morning, I'd be more than happy to share. That'd suffice. When I returned, he had the armored car parts right inside the gate, and he took the key from the soldier driving. And then, after he was craving a light snack to wash down the alcohol, so he stopped by the mess hall, had one of the cooks making some food. Of course, he waltzed up to the roof and sunned his heart out for a while. Once he finally tired himself off, he realized he had no idea where the key had gone. Sound proper drunk. It was a miracle that he made it up to the rooftop at all. I just know I didn't like that deadbeat. From what we just heard, we know for a fact that he was lost while he was gallivanting. If that's the case, we shouldn't have to worry about searching anywhere other than Belgar Day. I agree with Ellie. Tomorrow's food the area. Here's our lucky team. Officer Merrill, would you like to help us on our search? I'm afraid not. I feel like if I kind of wanted to stand in the way. Still, be doing what I can though, starting to turn apart the commander's office. Don't worry about a thing. Even the most of us. Different situation. Always count on old Randy to help you out in a pinch. Jeez, I really am counting on you, Randy. So I hope you can live up to the big talk. You should go ahead and trust the separation. What if someone actually accidentally took it? Well, let's actually start with the roof. Said he sent out his heart out here, so. That's happened. You know those strange events that happen all around the world? Captain Schwartz, the Royal Guard, are under a lot of attention. Okay, I'm not seeing like any shiny objects here. They say he went up to the roof though. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything obvious up here. Let's go down outside here, I guess. No, this isn't outside. This is outside. He didn't leave it in the treasure chest. No. Okay. It's not out here. Surprised blind the tourists toward the gate here, but I guess it's for the festival. Okay, let's try the mess hall. You see anything, man? Drop it back here. Wait, what did she say? We checked the mess hall. The end appears for some reason. Alright, I guess maybe we should start with a car then? I'm confused by this investigation. Alright, I guess we'll start with the car. Normal L, the trainer party here hasn't moved since. His search here, but since CGF would have found it was actually here. That's a good point. Be wise to check down. I'll see this in old Ford. Randy, have you ridden an armored car like this before? This model should be a modified edition of the conventional armored car, so it should feel largely the same. Oh, there's just something I'm kind of curious about. After comparison to yours, I'm sure there would be super nice for patrols and stuff like that. I bet Noelle would die of happiness. You might be right about that. Oh, looks like we have visitors from the Empire. Let's go check it out. Oh, fancy. Oh, actually, wait, this is bad. This is the Empire sees it. Oh, limo? These are always much sure like style. Here to be a Rhymer Company limousine. What is this? Oh, is it going to be from the Rhymer Company? Wait a second. Oh, if it isn't the fine ladies and gentlemen of the special sports section. Oh, it's Mr. Cross. Good day, everyone. I trust the crossbells and treating you well. Humble Dieter. It's been a while, sir. Ha! It has indeed. You'll have to forgive me. Did my arrival get in the way of your duties? Not all. No spouse swap was ever, I see. Are you returning from a business trip by any chance, sir? That's right. Negotiations in the Empire. But that aside, Caleb asked about that great big thing sitting behind you. I guess it's hard to not know. It's kind of a long story. I see. Allow me to make an educated guess then. Hard to wrong, but it must be one of the CGF's new armored cars or something like that, right? How did you... Did I catch you off guard? There's a simple explanation, I assume. You see, at the party I attended yesterday, I ran into the CGF trainer. He and his instructors mentioned something about that very car to one of his subordinates, I believe. So with him at multiple parties now. I really do think you should work on a drinking problem of his. And the answer is that. That's left for the Empire to open up the party, correct? Yes, he might have the clue we're looking for. What exactly do you mean? How do you explain? I think I'm starting to understand. That would certainly explain why there's an armored vehicle with mounted guns just sitting in the middle of a high-traffic area. However, I'm afraid it won't be much help to you. Like I said earlier, I had no negotiations in the Empire today, so I had to leave the party early. In other words, by the time I came back, the commander made it back to Beldar Day. I was already long gone. What a bummer. All I do is stick to retracing his stats. It was not just me to ask, but maybe a piece of advice I once gave my Belle a long time ago. Maribel gave you advice? Yeah, it was many years ago, but I had a habit of losing things. There were so many projects I had to keep track of, I couldn't help but misplace a document here and there. Really? I would have never guessed, judging by how you act now. Ha! I feel like part of it had to do with my still being young and inexperienced at the time, too. Anyway, every time I would lose something, Belle would always be there to find it for me. And each time she would let a great big sigh and tell me this. Father, how many times do I need to tell you? When you lose something, you have to look like where you least expect it to be. As the unexpected places. Well, it also makes a certain amount of sense. In short, Belle was simply trying to tell me to change my perspective. Though I don't know how useful you all would find this advice of yours. I'm sure we appreciate it. Thank you very much. No, I've been on the shelf. Oh dear, I seem to have gotten carried away. I think my car might be a bit of a nuisance. In the middle of the gate. I'll excuse myself. Oh, have a safe drive home, sir. Tilting me again, that's a success. You know what I think, chat? Number changes that guy. You know, he gave us some pretty valuable advice. There's something we forgot to think about. It might be the key to find the key. Let's retracing. Mess hall. You know, chat, I think it's possible that the keys actually maybe fell off the roof into the front over here. Like, maybe he was like standing at the edge and it fell down. It's possible. They said change our perspective after all. Or maybe it fell off the roof like onto a ledge somewhere. Well, I guess we have to still retrace the steps. She does mandatory quests and all that. Yo, keep yourself busy? Oh, Randy, fine to see you here. Not exactly, we're searching for that. Oh, that? Our officer asked me to look around. I suppose you can mark the mess off. And the process of rechecks the steps. Why you wet this last night? Sure, don't mind. It's probably hectic around here. I'll trace this today. Is any of the prep work okay? Oh, for sure. That's why I was around like the owners of the place. Doesn't do a look of actual work. I thought he's the complete opposite of Deputy Commander Bass. Excuse me, will you now be at the key on analyzing meal? Beats me. I heard about being lost when I woke up this morning, so I'm afraid I have no idea. What's everyone doing gathered here in the mess hall? I'm Bailyn. See you, Lord. Nice to meet you too. Hey, baby. Hey, Beyond. Still same military muscles? Great, so it's been a while, Brandy. Down one. It's not in the end. What were you doing last night? I finished my work for the day by then, so I was actually taking a break up on the roof when I got back. Remember something? I passed by him as I was leaving the roof. I'm not wrong, I remember from Spain. Around something that looked like a keychain. The key you're all looking for. Huh. I don't need to act all nonchalant on something that important. I certainly agree, but at least we put the value of a statement. Oh, nice. You have assault rate. Alright, to the roof, I guess. I know I guess it fell off the roof, that'd be my guess. So, following my hunch, I'm actually going to go not to that roof, but to this one. Or maybe it fell into the road over there. Oh, man, sort of. Imagine it'll take a while to climb the stairs while I was under the influence. Yeah, our biggest issue is what doesn't remember where he placed them. Anyway, this would be the place. Try searching for a while. I think it fell off the roof. Current guess. Maybe it fell off what's up there. Wait. Is that false alarm? Speeds of wire. Now right to that TV. There's a wire. Hey, there's something here. Excellent. I'll add to Tana juice. We should also that later. Tia's stunts are hilarious. That was alright. Yeah. A 10-year coin. The commander may have dropped it while I was up here. Did that actually increase how much mirror we have? Probably not, but you never know. Did it fall into the road? Tunnel leads into Arbonia, right? That's right. More specifically, the tunnel on the 4-5 cases for all Fortress. The Empire's easternmost stronghold is used to keep cavalry in check. They get this close, now I feel incredibly intimidated by the Empire. Oh, can't blame me for that way, Teotot. After all, the mountains hide two of the Empire's scariest weapons, the railway guns. Oh, they actually bring that up! Okay. Alright. It's cool that they're referencing that, because that was such a big plot point in Trails of Cold Steel 1. Railway guns. I feel like I've heard of them somewhere before. I'm sure you have. They're the pride and joy of the Imperial Army. They're ultimate weapons of mass destruction. Heard those bad boys fire 80 raked shells. Interesting. So these are the weapons developed by the Rhineford Company. 2 years ago, tensions between the Empire and the Republic had finally reached a breaking point. While both countries began to conduct large-scale military exercises, the wall over there opened, revealing their 2 enormous railway guns. Weapons which have the capacity to hit Crossbell Sea. If Arabonia were to unleash them, tragedy would be unavoidable. Crossbell Times never once mentioned these while I was living in Calvert. I never knew things were that unstable at the time. Well, as you can see, they've got their trump cards thrown away right now. We might owe the Burleigh Queen's an odd Russian path, thanks for that. Definitely. I always heard that she was an admirable person, but I have a newfound respect for her now. Looks like we got sidetracked. We should continue our search for the key. Before I search every place, it might be up here, but haven't we? At the very least, we know for a fact the commander was up here. Trey, Bowie. You may have made a mistake to assume they dropped the key on the roof. That was the case. The Arsenal I found it immediately. Mr. Troy told us earlier, it changed our perspective on this thing entirely. It's gonna be on the bridge, isn't it? It's a possibility, but what if the key fell into a place that we can't normally reach? Yeah. Let's investigate every nook and cranny of this place one more time. Yeah, we might have to. Nope, whoops. Aha! I was right, it did fall off the roof. Huh? Did it fall like on top of like a light post or something? What's the matter? I see it. Wow! Okay, so my hunch was right. I'll let it end up in a place like that. That's true, I'm not surprised that they were unable to find the key, no matter how much they started the gate. Who would think to look on top of that? For now, let's let the warrant officer know. Should be able to reach it with the ladder. Hey, let's go find it. I think you were looking for this. Seriously, out of a place like that? Never would have found it then. What probably happened is that your commander dropped it while I was sitting on the roof. That aside, just relieved we found it. Thanks to you, we can finally move the armored car away. Doesn't mean you're dead this time, Randy. Don't worry about it. But if you really want to make things even, how about going on a date with me? It'd be a good time. I don't know why I was expecting. Idiots never change, do they? Well, thank you for everything, SSS. You're welcome. If you ever need anything, let us know. Keep that in mind. Now if you'll excuse me. Case closed, eh? I suppose so. I wasn't sure we would find the key first in there. If the stranger picked it up, I don't know what we would have done. Well, considering there was dropped, we got lucky. I'm glad I agree. Since like this, to be avoided, the trainer was a bit more observant. He's always been incompetent, who only thinks about himself, even back when I was stationed here. If we didn't find that key, Mariel probably would have taken the heat for losing it. That man is hopeless. Live behind that. Still, at least you know that there are people like the Deputy Commander and the Warrant Officer doing honest work. I'd like to think that most of the Guardsmen are following suit. Good point, Lloyd. Well, time to head out. Well, we did that. Guess we'll take the bus back to Crossbell. All right. Alright. Hey, we got promoted. Ingenuity! Yo, that's a good one! If it works anything like it did in Trails of Cold Steel 1, that'll be very good. Please tell me that's like the CP restoring inghorts. Is that the one I think it is? Oh, also, I forgot to re-equip quartz for... Silly me. Dio! There we go, Tio. Now, please tell me this is the Orban I think it is. Okay, never mind. It's EP slowly recovers by walking out of the field, but still, that's amazing. That's really, really amazing. Like, there are so many situations where that'd be so insanely useful. Cool. Alright, chat. Well, I think that'll be a good place to wrap things up. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can only change your month later. It's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, I've been an amazing night.